Meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Ow.
Meow. 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 I gotta turn down the volume on what I was watching.
Not funny.
Where is that Stream Deck app?
Oh, is that wasabi? Oh no. Oh no.
What's going on?
Oh wait, it's not wasabi?
Oh, it's horseradish.
Wasabi. Did I remove it? Nope, it's at the top left corner. That's why I can't see it.
Oh, that's cool. It's a vegan ice cream that's like all made of like greens and shit.
Yeah,
That's
give me a
neat.
minute.
This shit looked like wasabi.
Watch hippy dippy bullshit.
Hey, I'm all for finding options for snacks and stuff that are healthier.
Not ice cream though. Ice cream is perfect.
Well, it wasn't ice cream though; it's frozen yogurt, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, frozen yogurt's fake.
Frozen yogurt's delicious, sir.
No, it's disgusting. You just have an uncultured.
I'm uncultured.
Yep, that's what I said.
All right, white man.
Okay.
Wow, that face.
That actually turned off on its own. Okay.
Did they really turn toothpaste into ice cream? That's horrible.
Ooh.
Okay. We're live. I've been gone for a while.
Ah, frig.
A frig?
Ah, frig.
What are we off friggin'? What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Trying to take a photo of something and I fucked it up.
You're fired. Anywho. Today we're gonna be playing the Mega Man X Collection, Legacy Collection. rather. What?
Lame.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like saying that.
And I've already completed it, so I don't have to worry about getting achievements. So we're just gonna do a straight run through of the game.
That's gonna take you 3 hours.
Well, it's a good thing that I bought the second volume too.
No, I'm saying you ain't gonna speedrun this for shit.
I know.
You don't know how to do the crazy ass wall jumps and shit.
Bro, I don't think I could ever like dedicate my time or life to be a speedrunner.
I mean, you could.
I don't
Try
want
hard
to.
enough. There you go. There's the difference.
Hey, I got a follow. Cool. Thank you
Who
for
the fuck
following.
is following you. You don't deserve follows.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have dashes yet. Look at that extra man. I keep
I'll
wanting
pick up
to.
something to play here shortly.
I keep wanting to dash, and I forget that I don't have dash yet. Get out of here.
God, no. About that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die! No! Stinko Man has to live. Oh yeah, speaking of Stinko Man, Darian surprised me with a cameo-esque TikTok of the guy who did Homestar Runner for me. He told me to blow it out my ear. She found him on TikTok and she asked, "Oh my god, can you say hi to my husband?" Da, 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 da. And he's Wendy, getting your wife to do your job for you, Wendy. Why don't you blow it out your wheel?
Whoa.
Nope, not gonna die today. I forgot I don't have sprint, or I don't have dash. Son of a bitch!
He does that.
Who does that? What?
You.
What did I do?
Language.
Yeah, you know. I am somewhat trilingual. No,
Because you're
multilingual.
wife with that mouth?
I sure do.
That's gross.
Ew, he kisses his wife. Gay.
Your wife, gay.
Oh, alrighty. Give me the black man.
Oh, baby, a
Give her
triple.
a strong hand? What?
Fine.
Dee doo doo doo.
So what's everybody playing?
I have started on my run through of the first volume of the Mega Man X collection. Can you not?
And everyone else?
Maji said he was gonna figure out what he was gonna play later. Eh.
I'm catching up on a few things.
Come on, Vile! Today. Thank you. You worthless piece of scrap metal, did you think you could defeat me?
Yes.
Okay, so the thing I've been wondering is the music that they've composed, right? Did they perform it on, like, guitars and then record it through the MIDI or whatever? Or is it all just, like, keyboard?
Is it the original music?
No, no. I mean, like, the instrument used to record the music. Is it all just Casio keyboard shit?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is it the original music?
Yes.
It's probably yeah, MIDI and keyboard then.
Yeah, you gotta get stronger. You gotta become the Stinko-Man of 20XDX. No, 20XD6. Shit! I fucked up my title. I just realized.
Your title for your stream should be Welcome to 20XDX.
It should be Welcome to 20XD6. Because that's what it is in Homestar.
Jeez.
Doors.
That is like just dirt in a cup.
What is dirt in a cup?
This wet ass pussy.
Okay.
What?
Alright.
I feel like dirt and wet are two not.
Good words.
The way you said it was the same speed and cadence as the song, you troglodyte.
Don't be using words you can't spell.
I know how to spell that word.
Spell
Can
it.
you stop using such big words? I don't know what's going on.
It seems good.
You know, I will maintain that I will maintain the common thought that bats are the most annoying enemy ever. Whether
Oh,
it
by
be
far.
you know, actual organic bats or mechanical bats.
Bats
Or
and
just
accessories.
weird, mutant, crazy, bat-like enemies.
Yes.
Any stupid, slow-flying fucking enemy in any game is the worst.
The absolute worst.
The sad thing is like game designers of like the late 80s and 90s. Every time it was like, well, we need an enemy that just kind of fucking gets in the way and slows them down a bit, and everyone's just like, bat. It's like, why bat?
Why bat?
Why bat?
Why not a bird?
Bat, cause bat.
So you've come.
People don't like bats and they're afraid of bats. So put in a bat. Oh, but this is a Mickey Mouse game. I don't care. Put in a fucking bat.
Or
X.
give it a bat with mouse ears.
I gave you the ability to choose your own
sir,
path in
this-
life.
Sir, this is a Mega Man game. We're not gonna be able to make bats because nothing in this game is actually like alive.
Make 'em
Robot
mechanical.
bat.
Make them mechanical.
And then for extra fucking measure, make one of the robot masters a bat, which they actually did.
That wasn't 5, right? And I hoped the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion. A digital champion?
Hey, man.
It's not Digimon.
Huh? Digital champions?
Where's Ty and TK?
Tony Khan?
And someone get Andrew Woman because I need to take a break.
So I read a Today I Fucked Up earlier that was very, very hilarious. But also unfortunate for the person who fucked up. It turns out that this dude wanted to spend his weekend productively by reading a book that he's been meaning to read. And so he also suffers from ADD or ADHD. And he took Adderall, but he accidentally took his he took double the normal dose he usually takes. So he ended up not reading the book and just beating off for 9 hours.
Yeah, I bet you he beat off. All the way off.
His dick raw.
He said that he's not gonna masturbate for the rest of the month because his penis hurts.
Shocker.
Also, I didn't know that they started off the air dashing in Mega Man X3.
mean, X1 was the first time you could dash at all.
Well, in the
So it's only, but what I'm saying though is it's only a natural that an evolution of the dash would come, you know, maybe a few games later, right?
Yeah, like how Rush got more and more complicated throughout the Mega Man games.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, where he became a whole ass fucking power up.
Ow.
He did. He turned into a fucking extra suit of shit for you to fly around with.
I died. But in the Mega Man series, going back to the dashing thing, you could slide kick. And that's, it was like a pseudo dash.
Well, I mean, the slide is been there, of course, for a while, but the legit giving you a dash to the point where it's like it doesn't slow you down, because the slide kick has always had a stand-up animation that halted you, right?
Yes.
To a certain degree. Now, I've seen some speedrunners who freaking especially on Mega Man 7 and Mega Man and Base. I've seen some speedrunners who maximize that slide dash to its maximum, so it doesn't even look like it's slowing them down. But the dash in and of itself in X has no slowdown at all. As soon as you come out of dash, you're immediately still going the same speed that you were going before you dash. So there's no speed buildup. There's nothing. And then it's just a matter of... And then the downfall of, I think, the slide in the original series was it could not navigate... because of the way the levels were designed in general, you really could only use it on like straight open areas of maps. X, in its design on purpose, because they designed the dash, said, well, we're going to put in slopes and stuff way more often and make it so that like everything's traversable and you can jump super fast out of a dash and all this other stuff. So like dashing is a significant innovation, well, not innovation, but a significant change in the Mega Man format. So of course it makes sense that later on, like, they looked at it and said, well, the dashing is kind of a key aspect to how people play this game. Let's make improvements on it. And then of course X3 says, well, now you can dash in the middle of the fucking air.
And you can jump, you can dash upwards.
Mm-hmm.
Leave me alone. No!
Professor Maji.
Dude, I played a lot of freaking Mega Man X games. So, and then the thing was, is Mega Man games and Mega Man X games were my jam back in the day.
Yeah.
Never played a single one of them.
You know, I wanted them to be my jam too, but a certain cousin of mine was a selfish prick. Wouldn't let anybody touch his Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Adam.
No.
No, it was me.
Like, hey man, can I play Mega Man X? No. And this bastard knew full well that my dad wouldn't let us have video games of any kind because he was a stuck-up asshole.
Don't you know video games rot your brain?
Which is probably why I'm still playing video games when I'm 34.
Anything, I was protecting.
I finally have pizza.
We have a set day in this house that Fridays are known as Pizza Day. Pizza Fridays.
I've been wanting pizza for about a week and a half now. So Ashley's usually not here on Fridays. So she usually puts something in the crock pot for me, so I told her don't bother.
Don't do it. I want pizza.
I said, don't bother, I really want pizza, so I'm gonna get a pizza. And she goes, okay, that works. I ordered this pizza about 2.5 hours ago.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds? And that was like 2 hours ago?
Well, I called them and I'm like, hey, it's been like 2 hours, what's going on? They're like, oh, it looks like it just finished. When the delivery driver gets here, we're gonna drive it out next. So I'm like, uh-huh. What about before I called?
Why did it take 2 hours to finish?
Because we had to
Well,
milk the cow and then curdle the
When I
cheese.
ordered it, it said it was going to be, I think, 60 to 90 minutes, and I was like, that's fine, I don't care.
God.
Did you order through Mama Pop?
No, Pizza Hut.
Good God.
2 hours for Pizza Hut?
2 hours? Well, in general, it's an hour for Pizza Hut.
Nobody wants to work anymore. Brr, brr, brr.
No, I get it. I'm just saying. That's fucking
Why?
nuts.
Can I get health, please?
No, yeah.
Nope.
I don't, like I said, I wasn't starving, so I just called them and I'm like, basically, I was dialing the number and I'm like, well, if it's done, then cool, it'll be here soon, and if it's not, then I'm just gonna tell them to cancel it and refund me, and I'll find something to eat here.
I will forage for my own food.
I don't know what Domino's is doing right, but
They're giving away free
Domino's is
pizza
not
with their orders.
struggling at fucking all around here.
I died.
Well,
I like Domino.
they don't do real
They've
pizza.
improved since,
Well, I mean, you could say they
Exactly.
don't do real pizza all you want to, but that doesn't make it true.
Oh, no, Domino's is fucking disgusting.
The opinion of one person.
But the point of the matter is, though, I'm saying from a worker's perspective, right? For some reason, our Domino's has had no struggles. Now, for granted, I haven't ordered from Domino's in maybe like 3 months. I mean, I haven't ordered pizza delivery to the house in like 3 months. I've been
Well,
making it.
Their workers and drivers are fucking high school kids, so
Not around here.
Not around here either.
All of a lot of the drivers that we have for Domino's are people that are like my fucking age.
Randy, the Mega Man on the left side of your frame looks like it has boobs.
Yes, it does. Don't hurt me. Oh, it hurt me. That's the in-game wallpaper, by the way.
Oh, I know. Because the aspect ratio.
I mean, I could turn it off, but I don't want to. Also, I noticed that if I add the that effect of giving it like a CRT kind of look with the filter that it has in the game, it slows it down. And I'm playing on a Series X.
Turn that shit off.
I did.
That's something in the way that the game is resolving it.
Yeah.
It's not programmed properly.
I killed you in mid-flight. You moon bastard.
Oh, so apparently,
Apparently.
and I don't know if Anthony's aware of this.
what? I am.
The Diablo 2 Resurrected
Yeah.
release is quite literally Diablo 2's original everything with a fucking 3D skin overlaid on it.
Mm.
You can flip a switch in the game settings and turn all that shit
Yeah.
off. And just be
To make it
classic.
classic.
Yeah. I was like, wait, they didn't just like fucking remaster the whole goddamn game from the ground
No,
up?
Cheddar!
Oh. Which is fine. I mean, it doesn't. It's not like they needed to do that, but it would have been great to have like the more freedom of movement that you get from more modern Diablos.
I think a big improvement is the fact that you can play on console, so you can use console controls.
Oh, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be a lot of benefits to it, and the game in general looks very, very good. I was hoping that one of the benefits of doing a remastered version, it would take you off of that 8-way axis
Excuse me.
from the grid-based style of movement that the original game had, and it would put you more into the Diablo 3 freedom of movement,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't.
So, in the middle of that Spark Mandrill fight, Cheddar came up to say what's up to me, and he hit left bumper, and that took off my power up, so I was fighting him momentarily without a power. And I died! Awesome! I was meaning to save anyways.
I'm gonna get Diablo 2 probably. We got some other stuff that I bought recently that I'd rather play right now, but like Staxel.
Oh yeah, Jeremy. I don't know if you saw, but I also completed Hades. Ow.
I think I've hit my threshold with that game.
Hades?
Yeah, I've beat it a few times with weapons, but not all of them.
And you're not gonna,
I don't think I'm gonna attempt to beat it with every weapon and then try to freaking unlock all the shit. Kind of hit a threshold where I'm just like, I'm kind of not enjoying it anymore.
Really?
Well, like, I'm not saying that the gameplay's bad or anything. It's just that it's like
You
I'm
fucking
hitting a
asshole.
repetitive loop that I'm no longer feeling as much reward out of. Right?
Right.
It's like it's coming because before. Okay, so like, better explanation for the thing. Before the repetitive nature of going through and trying to get closer and closer and closer felt like I was actually making progress on a regular basis, right? Every time I made a run. Even if I didn't make it as far, I was still making progress on collecting, you know, items necessary to unlock more skills, etc., etc. I've noticed that now the game is starting to really come down to RNG a lot. Because my runs, I can typically get to Hades on a regular basis. So now it's a matter of,
I knew there's something.
did I get lucky enough to get the boons necessary to really make this run successful or not?
Yeah.
And to me, that's where I'm losing my steam. Because it's like, well, I'm no longer playing the game to, like, progress. I'm playing the game to hope to get lucky. So, and while I understand for some people that's not an issue, that it's become an issue for me, and I'm just like, well, I kind of don't want to play it now. So
Yeah, when something becomes just like RNG and just like a checklist, it kind of becomes a little boring.
yep, that's where it loses me. I'm very much a person where, like, I can beat a game one time, in most cases, and be completely okay with never playing it again.
Yeah, like Cuphead. Cause fuck
Never
that
gonna
game.
play Cuphead. I know the rage that it will induce within me, and I don't want it.
That game is so good.
It's
I
good,
do
but
not
it's
claim
just
this energy.
fucking hard as fuck.
Yeah, I know. Have you tried expert mode?
Do I look like a masochist? Shut up!
You know my philosophy. I don't play bullet hell games that great.
Die, please. Woo.
I know where my limits are.
No. I'm not saying no to you, I'm saying no to the thing. I got it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah! Can you stop? Fucking bats, man.
Wow.
Frickin' bats. Ow. Ah, the Super Nintendo lag!
It's not SNES lag. It's due to the amount of sprites on screen and the engine not able to render all of it at the same time.
Look, I call it what I want to, okay?
Well, that's. I mean,
I want to sound uneducated.
That's a shortcoming of the Super Nintendo, though.
Oops.
That was a shortcoming of the Super Nintendo and those older systems.
but no, but that's the thing. If you you have the same game being played on a more higher end system and still experiencing it, that's due to the because these games are emulated rather than actually being like retooled to actually use the RAM on the system. Just to show you, it's-
Okay, cool.
it's less a fault of the hardware and more just the limitations of the BIOS of the hardware.
Yeah.
Because if they retooled the BIOS of the hardware to work and utilize every single bit of RAM and graphics GPU from a Series X, right? That they could, I bet you money that wouldn't happen. But then you'd run into a bunch of other bugs because of going through and making things work in a way, that work in ways that were never expected to work before.
Which is always.
So I get why they don't go through it and try to fix that, because it's just like, well, that's a lot of fucking work that's going to introduce possibly a shit ton of new bugs. So
I think it's Kowanger after this.
Watch your mouth.
also, I don't think the Mega Man X games had the Mode 6 chip in them, did they?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If a Mode 6 chip helped things run faster, it didn't.
The Mode 6 chips were installed onto the actual board of the game cart as an additional memory unit that was able to be used while playing a game due to the limitations of course, the Super Nintendo. You can't upgrade it, so they upgraded the chips that were existed on the carts themselves.
It was mostly used as a sort of buffering engine for like those pseudo 3D effects in like F-Zero and stuff like that.
Yep. It's why you got those pseudo 3D effects in games like Secret of Mana when you use the cannon and shit. Or
Oh,
Final Fantasy VI.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
Has it for the map.
Can you leave me alone?
Speaking of which, I was I was surprised to see ActRaiser remastered or remade or whatever.
That's an odd choice, but a good choice.
That's a good choice. That means they'll do Illusion of Gaia next.
I hope. I hope it sells well enough.
Illusion of Gaia?
I think what's happening though is a lot of I feel like Nintendo might be approaching some of these companies to say, hey, look, we want your game on our Nintendo Online service, and then the companies are going, well, no, however, we'll do a master collection or a remaster and then release it on your stuff.
Speaking of Switch Online, who's ready to play 7 whole fucking N64 games?
They showed a line of games that were going to come out for that.
Yeah, but you know those aren't going to come for like 3 or 4 months.
I think that's okay. I mean, you don't want to play 4-player Star Fox battles.
No.
No.
No,
What?
I don't.
We're gonna be flying around in circles.
What?
I don't
We're
really
shit.
honestly care about the N64 stuff.
Okay.
I actually want a remastered Star Fox.
It already was. It's on 3DS.
Give me a new legit Star Fox.
I don't have a 3DS.
Remastered. Yeah, there's a Star Fox 64 remaster on 3DS.
I'd be cool with
There's
the.
an Ocarina of Time remaster, and there's a Majora's Mask remaster.
And excuse me, and Super Mario 64 remastered.
There is a Super Mario 64 remaster.
That's what I'm saying. It also came out on the 3DS.
I know. I hope we can get to a point where they find out that Switch is able to go through and at least run those games with some type of coding.
I mean, with the way
Those
Pokemon
games-
looks, it looks like it's run on a 3DS.
I'm saying there's got to be a way to make that work where they can re-release them in some manner on the Switch. I'm honestly surprised with the freaking Zelda anniversary that shit didn't happen. They
I'm
didn't
surprised.
release the 3DS remaster.
No!
on Switch.
Honestly, I'm not. They've shown a while back that they kind of don't really care about anniversaries anymore.
That's the company that released a time-exclusive Mario 3-pack release for the freaking Switch.
Exactly. That was a horrible idea.
Oh no, I know it's a horrible idea, but they still released something.
That was them going, what can we put out to appease the masses?
And that's my thing. They could have done. They could have had the same freaking energy with the freaking 3DS remakes, but that didn't happen. I'm just surprised it didn't. to me, like the tactic of going through and taking the 3DS remakes and and porting them over to Switch seems like a total Nintendo thing to do, as of late, right?
That's much more work, though. Doing Skyward Sword, way easier.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
Releasing a part 2 of a game because they had way too much content. Super easy.
What?
Because apparently they said that they had too much content for Breath of the Wild, so they didn't want to cut it, and they didn't want to cut it, so they just made a sequel to it.
That's how a few games get sequels. That's how Saints Row 4 happened.
I
that's-
think I'm using the wrong power up. I'm supposed to go to the octopus.
I mean, really, if you think about it, Nintendo has had a habit of going to and building one game and then turning around and within 6
Building
to
with the
8
same
months'
system.
time, with the same system and the same exact engine, releasing a
Majora's
sequel.
Mask.
Yeah, I mean that's not.
Zelda ever made. Don't act.
No, it is. Majora's Mask still is one of the best Zeldas ever made to date. But it's a matter of like that is totally a Nintendo thing to do. Of like either think about it from the perspective of, well, we have all these features, but we don't want to over-include things, so save them and make a sequel. That's especially the Zelda franchise to a T.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, that's how we ended up with a freaking 3DS game for Zelda that basically was Wind Waker 2, but it wasn't called Wind Waker 2.
Was it a Phantom Time Baby or something?
Phantom Hourglass.
Phantom Hourglass.
And then that got its own sequel, too.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit Tracks?
Train.
Yep, Spirit Track.
It's, Spirit Train Baby?
Hourglass.
So what does everybody think of Chris Pratt being Mario?
We'll
The
see.
whole list as a whole, I want to see this movie just because whether either it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. I'm going to see a show. This shit's gonna be entertaining just because.
I'm not gonna pay to see it though.
I will. Fuck it.
No thanks.
I'm basically in that whole sort of mentality where I'm like, I just want to be able to say I was there. This is just too wild to actually happen.
I value my time.
I do too, and I'm gonna be entertained as shit.
No! Okay, yeah, that's good. No! Die! Okay, cool. Cool. 2 hit points. That's better.
Honestly, Chris Pratt as Mario isn't even the funniest part of that whole fucking cast.
It's Jack Black as Koopa. Or
Nope.
Bowser.
Charlie Day as Luigi,
No, honestly, I'm okay with that too.
or Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
No, that's just gonna be weird. No, the one that I find the most wild is fucking Keegan-Michael Key as Toad.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
But okay, here's the thing though. Keegan-Michael Key is actually a voice actor. He knows how to be a voice actor.
I know,
He
he-
could probably do something.
Well, my thought immediately goes to his Luther character saying Toad lines.
So, and that's the thing though. Think about it this way. Is Seth Rogen a fucking voice actor, or is Seth Rogen just Seth Rogen in every fucking movie? So we don't have
Rogen
Donkey
as
Kong.
himself.
We have Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong going.
Yeah, but Chris Pratt is the Lego movie.
That's the thing. That's why I'm saying I can see an opportunity for Chris Pratt to
Chris
work
Pratt.
as Mario. I can see an opportunity for the girl from Game of fucking Thrones or whether fuck she's fucking from I don't know, being Peach, because Peach is just who fucking cares, right? Charlie Day is an odd choice to choose for Luigi because Luigi's typically this really timid, weird guy, but Charlie's played those characters before, so it might work.
Oh, he's absolutely
Apprehensive.
that Sunny in Philadelphia Charlie crackhead energy.
Yeah, he'll bring something to the table. Everybody else in that cast will bring something to the table. I don't know if it's going to be good.
I
No,
don't
he's
expect
not going to
to
bring
forget
anything to
Black
the
Bowser.
fucking table. Fucking Seth Rogen is not going to bring anything to the table. He's going to bring his normal Seth Rogen energy and fuck it up.
You better hope
I
that Seth
don't
Rogen
want
doesn't
to
follow my
see it.
channel.
This is not 2012. I do not give a fuck about Seth Rogen anymore. Weed. Fuck you, Seth Rogen.
It could be weed. It could be
Don't care.
banana.
Well, that's the worst part. Are we gonna get fucking weed jokes, but with an addiction to bananas instead of weed?
Dude, I could go for banana revenue.
Is that where they're going with this? Did someone at the fucking studio go through and say, well, what's the deal with Donkey Kong? Like, what's his character? I don't know. He really likes bananas. Okay, is he like got a really big fascination and like addiction to like bananas in like some crazy ass way? Well, kinda.
Like, dude,
Okay, cool. Let's equivalent that.
he loves bananas.
Then some fucking executive producer went through and said, well, that's like you have someone that's like a stoner, right? And they really love weed, so let's go get the stoner actor that we can best find, Seth Rogen. It's a brainless fucking casting.
I think it's fucking hilarious though.
It's gonna be
Ah,
sad
it was useless.
and hilarious at the same time, but not hilarious in the way you want it to be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious because of how bad it is.
Old man yells at clouds.
My
Yes,
desire,
old man yells at cloud. I'm pissed.
my desire of hilarity is pretty variable. I'm pretty flexible in this. Like I said, I don't care what I'm gonna see. I just know I'm gonna see a fucking show, and it's gonna be great.
I don't know. I feel that you guys didn't live through the hell that was the original Super Mario Brothers movie.
I did.
Oh, I
Yeah,
absolutely did.
We all did.
I thought.
No. But did you actually have like get excited to go see it in the theaters as
Yes.
a child and
Yes.
everything?
Yes. And then when I saw it, I was like, this isn't Mario. I was like, what the hell is
All of
Yoshi?
you? Yeah, because that was like '89.
It wasn't that old. It came out in, like 93.
Oh yeah, okay, '93. You're right.
Also, I think I'm fucked.
See, you got little 11-year-old Machi, right? Who is at the height of the Nintendo craze, and like, yeah, I've been living with Nintendo shit my entire life. Like, I remember getting one of the first Nintendos on the market, so I have a attachment to the brand in a probably a non-healthy way.
Ah.
The time is 7 p.m.
I just
And I've
know
already-
that this movie
I've only
is
gotten burned once.
this movie is either going to be the best like video game movie ever, or it's going to be an absolute shit show with accident in between.
Well, no, that's the sad part though. We've already had an absolute shit show of Super Mario Brothers. I don't want another absolute shit show of Super Mario Brothers. We have one at home. We don't need another one.
Make your own then.
You have.
I can't afford the
Well, Super Mario
licensing.
Brothers at home.
Call it the Luigi Brothers.
I'm pretty sure that would get taken down pretty fucking quick.
Nondescript Italian plumber. No.
Call it-
I like I said, I'm not excited for it. I'm not against it. I'm just ready to be along for the ride because it's going to be a ride.
It just reeks of like American executive producers
Oh,
going through and saying we need to tie big names to this.
But Shigeru Miyamoto's the one who okayed it.
He can okay it all he wants to. The man's old and out of touch apparently when it comes to movies.
So Shigeru Miyamoto is now Vince McMahon.
Was
I heard nothing because both of you were talking at the same time.
I said Shigeru Miyamoto is now Vince McMahon.
when it comes to movies and the properties that he's supposed to be working with, yes. It's legitimately, he may still be able to make a great game,
I died.
but that doesn't always transpose to like understanding what makes a great movie. You have characters that are well established in your games, who have personalities that exist in your games that the American audience already knows about. You know, everyone was all up in arms when Ben was freaking cast as Sonic, but everyone still believed that Sonic was going to be Sonic. It's just they thought the voice may have been a slightly bad choice because they couldn't envision that, right? But everyone knew that Sonic was still going to be Sonic. And ended up being, like, Ben was actually a really good choice to be Sonic. I always thought he was going to be a good choice, but most people still shit on him for it.
I thought Harry was a good choice.
Dude, those two in that movie were phenomenal.
Ah!
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, no, that's a good point. See, this Mario movie has to happen for one reason and one reason alone.
To show why the Sonic movie was so good.
No, think about the inevitable crossover movie when they bring in Mario and Sonic, and then you've got Jim Carrey's Eggman and Jack Black's Bowser side by side. That
Do we even
movie,
know if it's
that is
supposed to be
wild.
do you even know if it's gonna be like a blended animated movie or
No, it's gonna be 3D
it's
CG.
full animated, right?
It's all animated, so we're never going to see that.
No, I know, but just the thought of that, my God.
No. That would be the worst fucking thing for the Sonic movie ever because the Sonic movie did so fucking good.
You are a cranky old man.
I'm not being a cranky old man.
You're ruining my childhood.
It's not even ruining my childhood. Like, I don't mind going through and casting certain people in ways that work. But, like, this does not work. I do not want to see Donkey Kong walking around with squinty-ass eyes with a banana holding it like it's a fucking joint going,
Well, isn't a Seth Rogen movie?
Actually,
He's
I
a side character.
kind of want to see that because that sounds
The
hilarious.
sad part is there is part of you that wants to see it, but it's totally just defaming all of what Donkey Kong is.
Is it?
Oh, Donkey Kong ain't nothing anymore. They haven't used him for 4 years, 5 years.
He's still a reputable character who exists in a form and fashion and has a personality that isn't Seth Rogen. This is my argument. When the Sonic movie was made, at least what you got with the people that may not have liked Ben's voice being Sonic, you still got the feeling that Sonic was still Sonic. It was still the same attitude. It was still the same character.
And
You're
this
not going to get this from the Mario movie.
Yeah, it may be. You never know.
Jaleel White's always gonna be my Sonic.
What is Chris Pratt going to come out and go, "It's me, Mario"?
Probably.
Well, he did say today that he's going to do a voice. He's not just going to be Chris Pratt. So
Yeah,
I
was pretty
fully
sure
understand that.
he
He's
was going
doing a
to
voice,
do a
but
voice.
like now we're just getting into territory of like, we already had one white man who was appropriating Italian culture being fucking Mario's voice. Now we're letting other people do it too, and that doesn't seem like a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
in for a penny, in for a pound.
And Charles Martinet is gonna be there as
He's
cameos.
probably voicing some of the characters that he's voiced in games before that don't need him to be Mario. Like Kamek and shit.
No.
Someone else is doing camera.
Yeah, someone else is doing Kamek. Someone unexpected. I think it's Fred Armisen.
No, Fred Armisen's Cranky Kong,
Ah, Cranky Kong.
which is a wild statement.
Bareback, I have to feed the babies.
I don't know. It feels like someone like Nintendo said, hey, we got a lot of money that we want to put into this because like we need to
It's time for
compete with
dinner,
the Sonic
everyone.
movie, and they're going
Time for
in a
dinner.
not great direction with it. Because this is going to be their first time into like a legitimate like Nintendo production
Yeah, it's time for dinner, children.
for a movie with some of their most beloved characters. If they fuck it up, people are not going to watch. Well, I lie. There's too many stupid fucking children and that will see this shit on TV, and their parents will kind of have to take them to it. I realize now I'm not the audience anymore. God damn it, I've gotten old.
There it is. Good job.
It's all right. If I'm not the audience, I'm just not gonna spend my money. They can eat my ass.
I think it's gonna be funny.
I think it's gonna be hilariously bad.
What? Oh.
The animation's probably gonna be top fucking notch.
Oh yeah, it's Illumination. They do good animation.
Okay. Everybody eat your dinner.
I already
But I think
did.
it's gonna be real. It's gonna be hard for most
We're
people
back.
to detach.
What about detaching retinas?
No.
What are we talking about? Ow.
That's
He's
playing this.
still complaining about Mario.
I'm still bitching about Mario. It's still going.
So I shouldn't have opened up Pandora's box.
Oh, you ain't missed shit.
Okay.
Oh no, you always open up Pandora's box when it comes to shit like this with me because it's good content. Old Man Yells at Cloud is like the best thing you could ever fucking do for your channel.
Please, dude. We get Old Man Yells at Clouds from Dan Lambert every week.
Who?
Maji and I know who
Like
it's
that. No, I'm. It's a wrestling thing. Speaking of wrestling.
Fuck! What?
What's it on? 10?
For me?
9.
Yeah.
It's on at 9.
Oh, I hate this level.
No, it's on at 10. No,
It's 10 Central. Right?
it's on at 7 Pacific.
Yeah, that's right now.
And it was recorded, so and I'll watch the commercial-free version later. Stop
I'm
it.
just gonna have it on in the background.
You put AEW on in the background? How dare you?
Page I do. Oh, so they announced tickets for Rampage in Minneapolis.
The Rock movie?
Yes, The Rock movie.
Yeah.
They're talking about wrestling.
Wrestling. You know that thing that I took you to see where you thought Sting was dead?
Yo, he hit his head hard on that chair though. Like harder than he expected to. I'm fucking sure of that.
And to Sting, that was probably another Sunday. Speaking of which, he's still wrestling, dude. He's 62.
He
Yeah,
wrestled
well,
Wednesday.
do what you know, I guess.
That's life sometimes.
That's what all the people say.
Yo, if it makes you millions, I would continue to do it.
Is it only about the millions, or is it very specifically it's about wrestling and millions? 'Cause there's a lot of things that can make you millions.
Wrestling and millions.
Okay. But to say I could get you into something that could make you $1 million probably, but I'm not gonna say it's gonna be legal.
He's talking about turning tricks.
I didn't say that.
He's talking about Oren.
It's legal in Nevada. But not
Good,
Clark
though.
County.
You're legal in Nevada.
Sure am.
That's so
Pfizer
So-
and biotech say that their early trial results show a low-dose version of their COVID vaccine is safe and effective in children's 5 to 11 and will seek U.S. authorization soon.
You pick children's?
Did I tell you guys that I almost stranded Darian and myself when I was moving her out to California?
Why'd you
Seems
do that?
about right.
So we stopped by Las Vegas on our way because instead of driving straight west, we drove to Hobbs, New Mexico to see their family friend that she hadn't seen in years. And then we since we were up north, we are like, you know what? Let's go to the Grand Canyon. So I took her to see the Grand Canyon for the first time, and then I was like, hey, do you feel like going to Vegas? She's all, yeah. So we went to Las Vegas, and we had White Castle. She didn't like it because of the grilled onions. But then after...
White Castle is fucking disgusting.
The opinion of one
That's
person.
a different discussion.
Anywho. Afterwards, because White Castle was located in one of the casinos, I asked her, do you feel like gambling? She's like, yeah. But she was worried that she was going to get addicted to it. I'm like, it's your first time, you're going to lose, and you're going to not like gambling. Spoiler alert, she did. But then, for me, I unknowingly gambled our gas money. And we only ended up with like $1 and some change left. And through some sort of miracle, I was able to turn that $1.17 or $1 and some change into $40, and I promptly said, all right, let's get the hell out of here. And I
Never
did
gamble with money that you can't lose.
But then
Yeah.
I also didn't tell Darian that's what happened until recently. And she's like, why did you do that? Like, I don't know. We made it home, didn't we?
Only walk into the casino with money that you can afford to lose.
That's the thing. I didn't know
why
that
you
was
should
our
always
gas money.
Have a
But I mean, how did you not know it was gas money? Were you just like constantly pulling money out of the bank?
No, I was pulling the cash out of my wallet, thinking that I had more.
There you go. That's what I'm saying, though. Only walk into the casino with the cash that you can afford to lose. The rest of the money should have stayed in your car.
Why
That's
would
why
you
you
keep
should
money in your
have-
car?
have a sneaker $100.
Because when you go to the casino, it prevents you from fucking spending.
Yeah, but then that also makes
No one's gonna break into your goddamn car over money that they don't know is in your fucking car.
still leaving money in your car is just not good.
That's why you put it in your shoe.
Yeah. In other words, find a way to separate the money that you can lose from the money that you need to keep a hold of.
Just don't go to the casino.
No, there's nothing wrong with going to casino. You can have a good time at casinos.
Yeah.
You would say that.
Of course, I would say that.
You subscriber to Big
It's
Casino
money.
Maji supports Big Casino.
does.
I don't
Oh,
support Las
oh,
Vegas casinos, though.
I shouldn't say that. I was about to say a joke about, you know.
He doesn't support Italian gambling.
No, I was about to say, you know why he likes casinos so much, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that was what I was insinuating.
that's exactly what Anthony said.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear him say that. I was thinking
I
about
said
saying,
you would say that. Monty.
I'm like,
Yeah, Anthony.
it wouldn't offend anybody here, but that might be a little too far.
Oh no, you're fine.
Oh, I'm not worried about offending you.
I don't
No,
give a
I'm saying,
shit.
like, that is such a
Offending myself.
no. The thing is that's such a stereotypically native joke that like no one would actually be pissed about that one.
Because that's
Especially when they understand the context, like that joke's being made between friends.
Yeah.
It's not
also
like you're saying it to a stranger, right?
Yeah.
also the people that benefit from
I
it.
get it. I get it. Jeremy's more apprehensive to make those jokes because he is the token white man of the group, technically.
I'm the reason that there are no jokes and why they're so hurtful.
That's true.
Yo, white people suck.
The way
Not to
white-
be racist or anything, but white people suck.
Oh, I made myself.
Fuck! I had 2 hits on him left! Son of a bitch!
That's what you get.
Let your heart win.
Oh boy. No, yeah. In general, like, I would say though, like, as long as you go to the the right casinos, where it's like at least your money's going to do something fucking positive. And then, like I said, being careful with your money, etc., and understanding that like This is more of a, hey, we're gonna like hang out and do something entertaining rather than like you're actually focused on making money.
Yeah, they usually bring you free drinks and stuff.
They comp you drinks.
Some places.
The Italian casinos do. I only say Italian because the mob controls gambling.
We have nothing. The good thing is we have nothing. I think we only have native casinos here in Minnesota. I don't think there's a single like non-native casino. If I'm not mistaken, I think the laws are written so that the only people that are allowed to have casinos in Minnesota are native people on native.
I think.
Well, yeah, because they're allowed to do with their land as they really see fit.
Well, no, typically. No, okay,
What was
that is-
that?
There is a misconception to that, though. A lot of people think that most native casinos are on
Yeah.
the reservation. They're not.
No, they're not.
They're typically on bought land or land that has been given to them
But they're
for
supposed to be
development
sovereign
purposes.
still. Just because.
Well,
right?
yes,
That's how you get around
but they
those
still
laws.
have to.
Oh
The
boy.
thing is most states though would prefer that the casinos not be on sovereign or well, I mean, they're technically, I mean, Minnesota's all sovereign land technically, so that's a whole different fucking problem. But it's not on the actual reservations simply because the government still wants the ability to regulate it.
Regulators.
So, while
To
most
a
states
compromise.
allow for casinos to exist, right, for only native peoples, they want to
have-
still be able to
you have
regulate
that
it
little
so
bit
that nothing
left.
improper is happening at the casinos.
Be on the land that they stole that they haven't given back.
And I know, right?
While you were on your rant,
That's my whole the line 3 problem right now.
while you were on your TED talk about casinos and native land and gambling,
Was it
there was a kid outside who yelled out, "I'm gay, leave me alone."
I mean, leave him alone then. Shit.
It was just quiet, and then all of a sudden I just hear, "I'm gay, leave me alone."
It's a simple request. Fuck off, man.
It's Quanger. Now it's Quanger. Eat your dinner.
Leave the kid alone.
Like I heard
Got his mouth busted open.
"Leave me alone," and then Darian bust out laughing. So I asked Darian what happened, and she said there was a kid outside who just yelled out, "So what? I'm gay. Leave me alone."
Hey, there you
Did you
go.
make sure that he's okay? Because it sounds like somebody's fucking after
Yeah,
him.
it sounds like someone's fucking with him because he's gay.
No, it's the neighbor kids probably.
I thought he was about to say it's the natives.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna say it's the natives.
No, it's
that where
it's
he
the other
brings
neighbor
the
kid. There's a
all the way
group of
around?
kids who just yell out weird things here.
You mean any kid?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all kids.
Teenagers in general, and even some past the teenage years.
Like one of the neighbor kids though, he recently hit puberty, so his balls dropped and his voice dropped. And
So it sounds like this.
no, he's like on the deeper side now. But he yelled something, and I thought it was a grown ass man yelling something, and I thought I was gonna have to like separate a man and a woman.
Grown-ass man yelling.
And fucking, I opened the door, and I just see 3 teenagers sitting in front of the laundry room. I'm like, fucking kids.
You walk outside, you hear some grown
Yeah.
ass man saying, "I will beat you up, motherfucker, no cap," and you're like, "No cap? What the fuck?"
Yeah. All I heard was,
Your hat.
sheesh, all that shit. Yeah, that's a kid. Yeah, that was the altercation. Was a teenage boy.
Hi, baby. Look, cheese.
Cut the cheese.
Fucking hate this level so much.
Ow! Ah!
Oh, that was easy. Okay.
I thought I was going to die.
I thought I was dead.
How the fuck does that even work?
Well, when a man and a woman love each other.
It's a water bridge I'm looking at.
So I'm playing Tales of Arise, and I unlocked fishing. So now it's a fishing game.
Chicken.
I played the demo for that. It was actually really good.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. The story's really cool too.
You know what else is a secret fishing
I mean, I
game?
struggled a little bit with the CP management.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the hardest part.
I fucking burned through all of it like real quick, and then I was like, well, what do I do? And then I realized, oh, the CP's not tied to any of the arts that you actually use.
It's just healing. And
Yep, it
buffs.
is just, it's just healing and buffs from other characters and shit.
Yeah,
And,
and you can change your strategy so that they only use it
Mhm.
like at certain times.
Son of a bitch.
Arise. Chicken.
Chicken
It's a
arise.
good game though.
But yeah, you know what else is a secret fishing game? Yakuza.
What? Oh,
It's not very much of a secret.
What is it?
Yakuza.
Oh, Yakuza. Is it now? Never played it, so.
Heathen.
It's not very much of a secret. It's
I
a whole.
assume it has every minigame
Yeah,
from what I've seen.
what is this? Why'd the door close?
Why?
You're playing a scary game?
I'm playing Dead Cells.
So you are.
What's this?
Dead Cells, that's like a Retroid or Castlevania, Metroidvania.
Roguelike. Roguelike.
Yeah, it's a roguelike.
Right?
It's pretty good.
I've played a bit of it.
Yeah, I saw you beat it at least once.
Never again.
It's not bad. I've already beaten it twice, I think.
I thought the fishing game was, or mini game was really hard, but then I realized that
Fuck!
you're supposed to hold down the reel in button.
For
And
Wiki?
not just fucking keep clicking on it. Yeah, basically they made fishing the way to farm money. For all those items that you need to use for the CP.
What is this CP?
It's what your character. It's basically mana, but
Hmm.
it's only used for buffs and heals.
No.
There's a gnat in my room.
A gnat. A janat.
Janat.
Yeah, we're starting to have a problem with some gnats, so we got one of those bug catching things. That
The fly
Oh,
tape.
attract
You ain't
them
gotta.
up to-
You ain't gotta go that far.
I don't know,
If you
there's
want
a
to
lot.
catch gnats really well, take a cup, fill it half the way with cider vinegar, and drop a few drops of Dawn dish soap on the top of the apple cider vinegar. You'll kill them all.
Yes, it works.
I mean, I already bought the thing, so
Well, no, use what you got. But if for some reason they don't seem to be that interested in that, that's your alternative.
I also
Yeah,
put a
no,
little
We
bit
bought
of
one
sugar
those-
in
We
mine.
bought one of those like little
it's definitely
things
cut
that
down.
one time, and it didn't work that great.
Oh, it works really good. Like, we don't see any of the big flies anymore. Got rid of all of them. All the mosquitoes that have snuck in when we take Nana
dinner.
out for walks and stuff.
Mm.
Got rid of most of them. Yeah, it got pretty bad. Chloe had like a ton of bug bites on her leg.
Oh.
We've never thankfully gotten to the point where we had like a bunch of bug bites. There was definitely one time though where we were sitting outside
Come on.
earlier this season, and there was a lot of flies outside that gave me some good bites.
Yeah. For us, it's during car rides when we're putting the kids into the car. Mosquitoes
Mm.
get because it's like the itty bitty mosquitoes, not the gigantic swamp ones.
Fuck!
One of the biggest advantages of living in Minnesota is there's really not a whole lot of time for the insect population to really breed to the point where it's ever like an issue, like a massive fucking issue for everybody.
Yeah, it's been real rainy.
We
lately.
have seasons, right, where we'll have a lot of like black house flies trying to get in your fucking house, and then seasons where like you'll sometimes get a lot of gnats in your house. But
You're about to come down to Mississippi too, so
Oh yeah.
get fucking ready.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that's why we got.
you're gonna want to make sure your house has a fucking screen door, dude. If you can, or if you're living in an
probably
apartment, I don't know where you're going, but
We're gonna try to get a place on one of the bases down there,
yeah.
just because it's easier.
A screen door, like
What are
in
those, like,
the south.
magnetic ones?
Yeah, whether it be the magnetic one or it be like an actual legit screen door that, like, you know, you open, like you open your main door and then you're like, as you're trying to close your main door, you're opening the screen door at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of hard with a dog. It really
Oh,
delays the screen door.
I fully understand that.
That's the yeah, because we have a screen door here, but it's the fact that the dog has to go in and then I have to go in after. Which then all the mosquitoes are like, "It's time to go, boys."
You can also go through and buy one of those porch lights, which they actually make the porch lights now where it's like a bulb, but it's an electrified bulb where it will attract the mosquitoes and go back and zap their asses.
A bug zapper?
It's basically a bug zapper, but it's just a bulb now that you can screw into
Cool.
your porch light. So it'll provide all the same light that you would need, you know, from a porch light.
Do
It's gonna be
have
a
a
little bit
porch
bluer
light.
than normal. But you just screw it into the typical fucking porch light shit. If it takes a normal bulb, and then you're ready to go.
Or you could just buy one of those tennis racket bug zapper things.
That's for
We
if
have
it's
that.
inside your house. So I'm talking about like this is a way to prevent them from getting inside to begin with. Is
Have
having the
something
porch
that
light that they're
attracts
attracted to and kills them. And you're gonna have a freaking graveyard of them in a certain area of your of your patio area back there. But
Should be fine.
that's why you just get the broom out and go fuck off.
Yeah.
Bug zapper bulb. Yeah. Here. They're $8.96.
Nice.
Oh wait, they're a little bit more expensive on Amazon, but here. Pretty neat stuff.
Huh.
Yeah. Still provides all the normal light on the bottom half of the bulb that you would need from a porch light, but then the middle of it's like a bug zapper.
Why am I not getting any more health?
I actually need to go through and buy one of these for our front door because what happens is our porch light out front. I've got it set up to where it comes on. It's attached to an adapter, right, which has a light sensor on it. So at nighttime it comes on, so that creepos can't fucking be wandering around my property, and so that my cameras outdoors can actually see if someone's wandering around in the front of my property.
No!
But the issue is it attracts, bugs. So, which normally isn't like that big of an issue. But the problem is that the spiders love to hang out at the front door because that's where the bugs are.
Yeah.
And the spiders build nests around my fucking mailbox
Ah!
and my door. So I need to buy one of these for mine because this would help a lot better.
I don't understand why this stage is giving me the most trouble.
No!
Is it because I'm trying to fight everything?
Ooh, the only downfall. Oh wow, someone got one. Wow, that's really shit. Someone returned one of these bulbs in the reviews. and Amazon didn't know that it was a used return and shipped it back out.
Oopsie.
So they got a used bulb that was just like covered in bugs.
Ew.
Unfortunately, that shit's been happening more and more often with people just abusing the return system on Amazon. It's been happening actually really frequently with Target, like with the collectible figures and stuff.
You motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Finally, everything's coming up Millhouse.
So how far does the demo get you?
The demo doesn't even let you start at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, it's just in the
starts
middle
you-
of it.
Yeah, it's like somewhere in the middle of it, and you're accessing one region, like, and it gives you all the what I assume is all the characters to be able to use.
There's 6.
How many did it? I think there's more than 6. This had like 7 characters or something. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, yeah, there's 6 characters, excluding your, the character that you're controlling. Because I had 6 CP characters that I could, use the D-pad to do shit with. So I was controlling the. Actually, I'm not even gonna tell you which character I was controlling. Cause wait, unless you've played the demo.
No,
you
I
haven't played the demo.
have all the characters.
Oh, you have all the characters? Then I don't think you have all the characters. I think you're missing one. Because I
Well,
was
based
controlling
on-
a character, and then there were 6 other. No, wait, there is 6 characters because you can use yourself in the CP stuff
Yeah.
What?
in the
So-
D-pad.
This is a roller coaster we're on right now.
Yeah, you're
Sorry,
talking about
combat points.
Will they? Won't they?
But
Yeah,
Hell yeah, no, it gives you all 6 characters to dick around with,
yeah.
and
I
it
mean,
just kind of drops you in an
last week,
area.
my wife bought the what you call it, one of the DLC with all the costumes, and it also previews all the costumes for the characters. So
Yeah.
even from that, it shows you the 6 characters
Okay.
because it shows you the costumes.
But yeah, it just dropped me in the middle of somewhere. I don't know where it was. I don't wholly remember the name or anything, honestly.
Yeah.
I had a good time with it though. It sent me through a few areas to like do a few things and kill a couple stuff, and then it had me go through and I ended up walking up to like this what looked like the entrance to a town that was kind of like castleized, and the guard up front told me that like they were dealing with some problems, and so the whole town was on lockdown, and he himself got locked out. And so the main character was like, oh, okay, well, if that's the problem, we'll just go kill that beast. And so I had to go off and kill that thing. And it was one of the bigger ones.
Oh.
It's this big, like, mantis type monster. I know I'm being absolutely terrible with, like, names and shit, but that's just what it is. I played it for like an hour.
Yeah, it sounds like they blended elements and just gave you all the characters.
I think that's what they did.
Yeah,
And-
because there is a mantis monster in the first area,
Oh,
but
that
it's
was
like
painful.
level 40 and you're level fucking like 10 when you get the quest for it. Yeah, it's
I mean,
like,
it wasn't an easy fight. It definitely kicked my ass a couple of times before I actually like really solidly understood the combat system. And even then, I still don't feel like I got a full solid understanding, because there were times that I felt like I may have been just spamming attacks a bit too much. demo though. Gave off a good impression of like what the actual gameplay would be,
Yeah.
and it's fun.
Yeah, I'm having fun with it. Especially
I'm not
this-
sure how deep certain aspects of it get,
Mhm.
but from what I got, it was there. It didn't give you an opportunity. Like, there was a couple pieces of gear that you did get from like random monster drops that you were able to then equip to other characters and stuff, but
I can't help but think that I'm forgetting something in that stage.
Kevin!
Oops, oops, oops.
Okay. What the fuck? What kind of piranha?
A piranha.
Piranha.
Oh! I thought there was gonna be a life bar.
Ow. Fuck.
wow, these fucking scalpers suck.
For what?
Everything.
Everything, dude. But the main thing is like transform. The main thing I'm looking at right now is on Amazon for Transformers and Power Rangers stuff. These fucking scalpers suck. Especially like the Transformers stuff is getting out of fucking control, man. They want almost $100 for a figure that I found in the store like 3 weeks ago for $50.
Jeez.
But it's because that you only get like one per fucking entire case of Transformers toys. So the scalpers are saying, "Oh, I'm gonna make the money on a dead one."
I suck.
Well, you know what's worse than the scalpers is the people that actually pay those prices.
Well, that's the worst part. There's some people that actually do. Oh my god, why is the freaking original Red Ranger release fucking $70?
Because he's the Red
Good god. I mean, I know that release was a long time ago, but good fucking god. There's a re-release coming up soon. People need to fucking chill.
Yeah, but the re-release isn't the same as the original release. Everybody knows that.
Sad part is there's people that with that exact mentality.
I know. I was mocking them.
I know.
No, God, where am I?
Everybody knows. Bugga bugga babagoo.
Gabagool.
Yes.
I just said to what? Oh, what? Huh?
Yes, words.
talking to you? What?
Oh, is that shit wrong? Dude, that's cool.
It's an oversized hat. It's funny.
I'm never gonna get one of these. $450.
I can't fill your tummy right now because you didn't eat all your dinner. You don't have a full tummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get away from me, Eddie.
What have you done for me lately, Eddie?
Eddie.
Eddie.
I'm an American woman now. I'm almost coming to be Eddie. What have you done for me lately?
That guy got fucked up.
Can you not, please? Can you please not? Can you not?
Panama Sunrise. Oh, PT free.
Well, yeah, it's Jurassic
Oh.
Express.
And the last shot.
The Shining Wizard. The Shining Burning Finger. Can you not? You fucking chameleon fuck.
I don't feel like I have a life for this, but
There we go. That's the cycle. There's nothing to worry about, Cleo.
Good lord, how many times are they gonna remold Inferno to a different fucking character?
As many times as they want to. What?
yeah.
Oh my god, they didn't even transform the freaking character correctly in the product shots.
Fucking noobs.
Unbelievable, man.
Bumblebee
I'm
tuna?
an angry old man.
Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable.
Oh.
Oh, can't do it.
Wow, people keep breaking this figure in the exact same spot.
Boil
I
it.
wonder if it's because of the cheaper plastic that's made on the remold.
Shit! Fuck!
Never-
No! Okay. I missed the platform. And then I thought I missed the platform, but then I didn't, and then I panicked, and then I actually missed it. Ah, did it again. How many lives do I have left? I might as well just kill myself again so I can get the full 2.
Same goddamn thing.
Dun, 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 dun. Yep.
Woo! Fish land!
Vietnam?
Sit down.
He got no legs. Put on the helmet. It makes your head stronger.
Put on one of the boss cells and see what that.
Alright then, we'll just go the other way. No! Stop it.
Alright, I think it's time to start the fishing.
Good God.
Now it's time to farm health.
Hey, Randy.
Yo,
Remember the two emaciated girls from Wednesday night?
they're back.
They're back.
Yeah, it's the same night. They recorded Rampage.
I'm fully aware of that, but I would think that they wouldn't cut back to them and make it so freaking obvious that it's the same night.
But Machi, body positivity.
I'm not shitting them for being emaciated. I'm just making the awareness that they are emaciated.
We are well aware that you are emaciated. Please stay off our cameras. Ooh, I got an extra life.
Reddit's disappointing me. They're not giving me anything of substance today.
What game are you playing?
I said Reddit.
Oh, Reddit. I thought you retired from Reddit.
I did for a bit.
Did I inadvertently bring you back?
No.
Okay, cool.
One can never not be tired of Reddit.
Yeah, but I'm having a day where like I'm finding nothing new on here today, and it's kind of pissing me off. Because most days I can find something that I haven't seen, and then go down a rabbit hole. That just ain't happening today, man.
Well, I mean, you could always go on, go by new.
I have been.
Sounds like it's time to find a new subreddit.
You can go on
Well,
popular.
usually I can find a new subreddit if I can go in through new or popular, but I haven't found
You can go by all.
Don't go by popular. They don't show me. Damn.
You can peruse r/basketball.
What do I look like to you?
A tall man who likes to shoot balls through hoops.
No. Ooh, that's a dope ass piece of artwork though.
You can go to r/boobies.
I got boobies upstairs.
You also have boobies in your shirt.
But mine don't turn me on.
It's a good thing.
Oh, gee.
Body positivity in my ass. No one would be turned on by my boobies.
I still maintain Killer's philosophy. The word boobies will never not be funny. Boobies. Wonder how that guy's doing.
It's just like a fart. A fart will never not be funny.
Unless it stinks. Then it's just terrible. It's a bad time for
Uh-oh.
everyone.
Once you get past the smell, then it gets even funnier.
Yeah. When you realize that you gassed yourself and your friends out, oh man, that's funny.
Speaking of r/boobies, my wife
But-
just came.
Speaking of farts, though, and always being funny, there was a point in time where my wife and I were on a road trip, and she let one go that she didn't think was
That-
gonna have any kind of issue and didn't make any sound. And this is in the dead of winter, so the heat in our car is on.
Ugh.
Apocalyptic.
And she turned the entire car into like a nightmare.
Maji's
But-
telling the story of how me farted in a car and the heater was on, and it was
But-
stinky.
The story here, the long-term story here is every time one of us farts in the car now, we both bring it up and laugh our asses off.
Hey, remember that
So
time you
a
farted
fart
in the car?
is always funny. It just is a matter of how long does it take to become funny.
And you just kept going, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm just like, well, then let me out. No, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I accidentally Dutch ovened Darian the first time I farted in front of her.
And I married you anyways.
Hey, at least you didn't try to hold it in as long as you fucking possibly could to never fart.
And spontaneously combust.
I told my wife from the get-go, I'm like, I got a bad news for you. I'm gonna fart at some point, and it's probably not gonna be sexy.
I'm gay.
We need to both just accept this as a reality.
What's up? Weigh in on that?
I don't give a shit about your kid.
I wish I could find a clip of the whole conversation because they're talking about how farts are still funny. Well, there's nothing better than a fart.
We're hanging out by the laundry room.
That's their spot.
Remember when we first moved here? They were like,
Watch kids fall off bikes all day.
yeah,
I
the
don't give a
laundry
shit
room
about
by
your
the
kid.
family area. The windows are always broken.
You're gonna have to
And we still moved in.
you're gonna have to repeat that. What happened?
First moved in, they were like, oh yeah, the laundry rooms by the family area. Those
I fucking
windows
love that
are
show.
usually broken.
Mhm.
Kids are playing. And we still
I mean,
moved
I've
in.
had moments when watching videos of kids where I'm just like, oh, that kid's gonna get hurt because it's like legitimately dangerous.
You have to eat
But
dinner.
when kids just like get hurt and it's obvious that they're gonna be fucking okay, that shit's hilarious.
Absolutely.
Even when my kid does it, that shit's hilarious. And anyone who says otherwise does not have a sense of humor.
Oh, what's funny?
The subreddit
Kids
kids are
hurt.
fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
Kids getting hurt in ways that's actually not actually damaging.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's my kid, your kid, fucking Tom's kid from across the street. I'm laughing.
You live across
Yeah,
the street from a
Chloe
guy named Tom.
tends to slip around when
I
she has
don't know.
something, then it's really fine.
Hey,
Shit, even if it is
Hey.
serious, like, as soon as the seriousness is past and they've survived, then it becomes really fucking funny.
Yeah, but the thing is typically with my reaction with kids is like, when it's obvious when it's gonna be serious, right?
I'm gonna get
It really
this.
When kids are like legitimately hurt, it's obvious when that happens. If a kid just kind of falls and bumps themselves, my instant reaction is to not react. Because my main goal with, especially with my kid, is to not teach her that sometimes you gotta take the hit and keep moving.
Don't sell it.
Because like most kids, the reason why they react the way they do, when every time they like bump an elbow or whatever, is because of the way the parents have reacted to it in the past.
Oh my god! Sorry.
Typically, the parent is the one that's making a big deal out of it, so now they continue to make a big deal out of it because they think it's something that's, oh, I should be so worried about this. When in reality, it's like if you give your kid an opportunity for them to process what happened, most of the times they don't cry.
Yeah, we don't react. And then she'll show us if it's actually hurt. Then we can get the move.
Yep. Kids are gonna bump their knee. They're gonna freaking run into something. It's just a matter of how hard did they hit it. If it looks like it, if it sounded like it was bad, maybe you should react to it. But typically, it's like, oh, did you run into the wall? Okay, come here. Can I check it? Ah, you're good.
You bleeding? Yeah, you bleeding.
You bleeding? Ooh. Did you cut yourself? All right, let's go
Shit!
get a Band-Aid. I mean, even for like small scrapes and stuff, I try not to overreact.
I need to fucking die.
A lot of people would say that's the more, the fact that, I was raised with no parent. But my kid knows that if it's serious, I'm gonna be there for her. But
you'll be there for her.
Don't need to be running to me for every single little thing.
I wanted to fucking die.
I wanted to fucking die.
I want to fucking die. Dude, same. Same.
Same mold as Wheeljack? It looks like the same mold as Wheeljack.
Maji, are you currently watching my channel?
No.
Okay.
I realize I said that like so insultingly. No, I'm not watching your channel right now.
No!
No, what are you crazy, you stupid bitch?
Why
That's
would
not where that meant to go.
The arms upgrade on the Flame Mammoth. Ah! Fucking cock! I want to die again. I was gonna say, I needed that thing. The arms upgrade for the Flame Mammoth level stage, pissed me off.
Yeah.
Hi.
Well, that was interesting. They acted like they were gonna go to a commercial.
Gimme,
but
gimme.
They actually weren't. They were just accounting for the fact that they had to go into the second hour.
Here we are, second hour.
It literally was like, we're gonna go and we'll be right back with our beginning of the second hour of Rampage just to make it. And then instantly it was like, welcome back to the second hour of Rampage.
Yay, I am complete. So, excuse me.
Had so many figures get delayed. by Hasbro this week.
Do you watch Ethan Page's toy hunts? Maji?
Wait, sorry, hold on. What'd you say?
Do you watch Ethan Page's toy hunts?
No. Toy hunts depress me, dude.
Because they're finding things you can't find?
Well, it's not that. It's more along the lines of like it's such a freaking nightmare to go toy hunting in general right now. Because unless you're finding like very specific collectible shops, you're not finding shit. There's nothing on the shelf,
Oh, there was a heart down there.
and there's no like really good collectible shops, you know, anywhere near here.
Oh yeah, did you buy tickets to Rampage or Full Gear?
I'm waiting to see when the Full Gear tickets go on sale.
I thought they said today.
No. That whole thing about tickets in Minneapolis was only for
Rampage?
Rampage. They haven't even announced that Full Gear is even going to be in Minneapolis.
No Full Gear, sorry.
Even though it's like blatantly fucking obvious it's going to be.
Dee-doo-doo-doo-dee-doo-doo. There is an achievement for this where you cut off his nose. Even though I already have the achievement, I'm gonna do it anyways. Cause fuck him.
What are we gonna have, a freaking UFC faction in AEW? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what they did in Impact.
There's like 8 of them.
Colby Covington was part of it. A UFC fighter.
Colby Covington doesn't. Yeah, you're not gonna get no name dropping UFC fighters does nothing for me.
They did the exact same thing in Impact when Bobby Lashley was still there. And it was, for a while, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, if you go to the ticket site for AEW, it still says all Full Gear TBD.
I wonder where that is.
Target, bitch, don't play.
To be dicked. So Darian the other day showed me a TikTok of this chick with huge boobs.
Oh, that narrows down nothing. That's what TikTok is if you're on a certain side.
But
of
she was
TikTok,
dressed all
huge
frumpy.
tits.
She was dressed all frumpy, and
And
then
then suddenly it cuts to her sitting down on the couch, and then boom, big titties.
yeah, in like a promiscuous
Yeah,
dress.
that's unfortunately a trend going around on TikTok right now.
Well, anywho, she had big boobs, and then Darren was like, "I should get that dress." So I proceeded to do some research for her. Turns out the girl doesn't remember where she got the dress. God, these circular enemies with spikes. I hate them. Them and frickin' bats. You. Hate you. Stop it! If only the rolling shield didn't suck after one hit. Fire!
Ooh, $350 for ringside seats on a Rampage. Chill the fuck out, bro.
Bruh. I was trying to remember where the last sub tank was.
Good lord, this Rampage freaking taping or
What happened?
live show sold out is selling out quick.
The Minneapolis one?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a good thing, but let's see, we sat in section 108 last time, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it started sprinkling in California today.
Nice.
Take that, drought.
It's still a drought.
I know.
The irony is Minnesota's still not out of a drought, and we've had rain like on a pretty regular basis almost every single week for like the last month and a half now, and we're still not above drought levels. We had a rough summer. Thankfully, my whole yard is still perfectly green, and not because I watered it a shit ton either. Because I was not stupid enough to fucking cut it in the middle of a goddamn drought.
Boy, I tell you what.
I'm telling you, these Northerners don't know how to deal with fucking heat, man. Every single one of my neighbors went and cut their freaking grass to like a number 2 on their lawnmower. And I'm like, you dumb bastards. We're about to go into an area of like no rain for like months, and you fuckers are cutting your grass? And they probably all looked at me like, oh, that lazy son of a bitch isn't cutting his grass, blah, blah, blah. Look whose grass is not dead.
I don't think they care.
I know they probably don't fucking care, but if you look at my property, right, compared to theirs from the curbside, guess who looks better?
Respect my property. Uh,
I think I've only cut my grass like twice in the last 4.5 months.
shit.
And it looks great. Because I also don't cut my grass too short.
You cut it.
Cut on the 5.
You cut it
I cut
just
my grass on
right.
the 5, dude. When you're not getting a lot of rain, cut your grass on the 5. That doesn't matter where you live either.
Who are you
Or
talking
unless-
to?
Unless you live in a wetland. Oh, you mean me? Who am I talking to?
The PlayStation crapped out. Oh. Her Darian's talking to her sister and their original PSX. No. The original PS1, the little small oblong rectangular one. It crapped out finally.
Bet you I can fix it.
No, this is beyond fixing.
What do you mean by fixing?
Like, even I tried to fix it, and it was not fixable. What?
Wait. What was wrong with it, though?
Why won't she send you the games? It was a graphics card thing.
Get a new board from one that has a busted optical drive.
I don't think they're going to be doing that.
Oh.
Whee.
Go buy a PS2.
Yeah, why don't you suggest to her that she buy a PS2?
Seriously, it reads all the PS1 games. And then it opens up the door for them to buy PS2 games.
They're
You could
not.
probably get one at a pawn shop for like $40.
That's the thing, though. They're not big into video games.
It's a $40 fucking purchase.
Still, they're not big into video games.
That's fine. They're everywhere.
They're not gonna do it. Blah 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 blah.
Still have my PS1. I wish I still had my PSX. I have my PS1 at least.
Which one's that one?
PS1's the small one.
No, the PSX.
PSX is the original, the big fat gray brick with the fins on it.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, her dad, when I was first over there, he was like, "Hey, you want to see original PS1?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I thought he was gonna show me the rectangular one. No,
You're like, this ain't an original PS1. He's like, yeah, it is. I'm like, no, it ain't.
turns out it was the PSX or the PS1. I was like, "Yeah, I figured."
Yep. I'm still, like I said, I'm still kind of mad I don't have my PSX because I still have the PSX that has all the AV ports in the back. My mom had it last I knew.
PSX. That's what I was. Cause remember that one time I was talking to you about something, and you're like, "What? I didn't have an MSX."
Oh. Well, because an MSX is a thing too.
Yeah, I know, but I
Japanese
got it
computer
confused.
system. I wanted an MSX. Shiba MSX. I had a Commodore 64.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm dying here, it's because I'm trying to get Hadouken.
Good God, I hate scalpers so bad. They're freaking selling. Oh my God, that 2-pack of cogs that I literally just got today which cost me a grand total of $42, are on eBay for fucking $68. God, oh wait, oh, it's other people selling it for $89.99 plus $10 shipping, so basically $100. Hate people so much. People probably hate me because I actually buy shit and keep it and open it, but whatever. You're losing the value, and no, it's still valuable to me because I'm gonna keep them on my shelf for the rest of my goddamn life.
You're ruining the collector's value.
Dude, I removed the box.
Dude, I don't keep shit in the box. I don't see the value in keeping things like this in the box. I don't get the ones that do it. Yeah, I don't get mad at them for doing it. I just
Wasn't
don't.
that Rugrats stuff?
No, that was Dexter's Lab.
Oh.
NRFB. You ruined the collector's value. Never remove from box. Where Dexter and
There's
his
some people.
what?
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying the episode in question is the one where Dexter and his friends go to the Barbie convention instead of the Star Trek convention. And one of his friends was like, "This Barbie has been locked in stasis lock for 50 years. I have to revive her." And he rips open a box.
There's some collectors I know that they buy 2 of everything.
Oh, one to open, one to not open. That's neat. Got that one. Got that one.
How are people selling a figure on eBay that has not fucking released yet?
Did I not get this one?
They pre-ordered it.
Yeah, I did.
Well, no, I know they're
this one?
selling their pre-orders is what they're doing, but what the fuck? Because this order only comes from Target.
They did the same with the fucking consoles.
I know. It's just, I don't see how eBay is allowing it. Is what I think is what I mean by this.
Because money.
Well, because eBay also doesn't have the fucking manpower to track. Is this actually a valid fucking item to sell? Ooh, cool. Anyone a 6-pack of every single one of the original Japanese Pokemon, or sorry, Pocket Monster games for $300
No thanks, I'm good.
in box?
Nah, I'm good. I wouldn't be able to read it.
Now, if it was original Pokemon First Edition packs,
Yeah, then we're talking about something
TCG,
different.
that's probably fucking worth a whole lot. Shit, in Japan I found some fucking alpha Magic the Gathering fucking sets. Like whole boxes of them. That shit was like hundreds and thousands of fucking yen or whatever it was. Pretty crazy.
Listen,
I'm talking to myself, don't worry.
I honestly don't even see any Japanese first. Oh, I take that back. Here's a base set, but it's not first edition for Japanese Blastoise. $75 for a non first edition Japanese Blastoise with no grading.
I need to walk Nana. I'm getting off after. Didn't realize how late it was. I will see you guys later.
later, man. No, that motherfucker's done. I'm just kidding.
That reminds me, when was that other fucking...
Ah, there you are.
Gonna come out?
Don't worry, guys. I found it. I found the heart. It's cool.
Oh, November 1st. Okay.
Give me the views. Cause I want the views. Give me the views. I need some motherfucking views. No, I told Darian earlier today that I'm actually excited for winter.
Why?
It's change of weather.
It's not fall sweat hot out.
Yeah.
I don't hate winter. I'm looking forward to winter more than normal. Only because I don't have to drive to fucking work every goddamn day. I still have to drop Zelda off at school, but dropping her off at school is not that much of a chore. And if it were like snowing legitimately bad, I can just stay home. And you know, my wife works from home now too, so like, if it were a chance where like it's snowing out, it's dangerous to drive, like I don't need to be in a hurry to clear the driveway to get my wife, you know, out of the house so that she can get to work and shit, and then worry about is she gonna make it safe to work. And then with both of us home, we can still get in a full day of work if necessary, and keep an eye on Zelda if she's home from the snow, so... Not as bad, but still, I still kind of... I don't mind the cold, it's all the snow that sucks.
The
Cold
cold.
never bothered me anyway.
Damn it! You beat me to it.
I hate the snow.
You hate the rain.
Cold.
You hate the snow.
Dry. It gets everywhere.
He hates the rain and he hates the sleet. Man, he sure do hate the snow.
Darian and I have been falling asleep to Hey Arnold recently. A lot of good episodes.
Falling asleep to Bruce playing freaking Among Us.
It's sus. Yeah, I rushed it. Get me out of here with these frickin' bats. Oh, and this year we're not buying candy for Halloween.
We already bought Zelda's costume. We're gonna figure out where we can take her, but we still have to be careful.
Rich neighborhoods.
No, we're not trick-or-treating.
What?
We're not door-to-door trick-or-treating. Hell no. Thing is door-to-door trick-or-treating in Minnesota kind of doesn't exist. Because it's usually too fucking cold.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. You live in Winterfell.
October 31st in Minnesota, it is 40 degrees outside at night. It is a blistering 52 degrees outside right now. So, I've already had to turn the heat on in my house.
Hadouken! Guys, I got fucking Hadouken.
Nice.
God damn it.
You died.
He's not happy about it.
I wanted Hadouken.
Hey, GameStop's got the Xbox Series Elite Series 2 controller on sale for $150.
You know, I would rather prefer Xbox sell me replacement pieces, so I could replace that fucking nub on the back of my controller, so I quit poking myself in the finger with the damn trigger stops. Is that too much to ask?
You have Elite controller, right?
Yes, I do. No!
Series
I do.
1 or 2?
2. The little rubber nub for the trigger stop fell off.
Or the switch that turns it to like 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
I feel like if you got, you know, that rubber that they use for when you're going through and doing, you're connecting 2 new wires and that shrink wrap shit that they put on wiring.
Yes.
I feel like you could probably
Heat
take
sink.
a bit.
Not heat sink.
Heat wrap.
Yeah,
or
heat
whatever it's
wrap.
called. Heat shrink wrap or whatever it's called.
Yes.
I feel like if you took a piece of glue or just a little dab of super glue, like take the back of the controller off if you can, of course.
Yes.
But if you went through and took a piece of a small dab of super glue, put that heat shrink stuff on it, and just like let a lighter to it real quick to form to that paddle or that little switch, you'd probably be good.
Yeah, it's too much work. I just want the replacement piece.
I mean, you could probably go online and buy a broken Series 2 controller just for that piece, and then you have a bunch of extra parts for future runs. There's people that fucking burn through those controllers, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, like the
I do
dude
not
who got
understand.
7.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Nope. No, no. Okay, cool. No. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't get how people burn through controllers so quickly, dude.
Is he like, was he like just gripping it too hard or some shit?
I think it's just people that sit there and play first-person shooters all fucking day. And because of the just consistent, rapid movements necessary to play games like that, and if you're playing for 14, 15, 16 hours a day, you're gonna burn out a controller. I don't care how high quality it is. You're gonna burn that controller out.
I play a lot and I don't burn out controllers. So.
That's my thing. Like, I look at Jeremy, and Jeremy's someone who I would say probably on average you play like what, 4 to 5 hours a day,
Probably.
and you don't burn out controllers. So these are people that are extreme cases. So but the problem is they're of course some of the loudest voices about the Xbox Elite Series controllers are garbage because they keep breaking. It's like, no, dude, it's because you are insane.
You keep playing, you play too many video games. Stop playing video games.
Well, it's like, the thing is, it's like any hobby that requires you to have any type of equipment. You can't expect the equipment to work forever if you're using it constantly. You know, people talk about, well, older controllers never used to be like this. I'm like, did you own a fucking N64? Do you realize how many fucking N64 controllers I broke?
Just from being frustrated?
I mean, there's a couple I broke from that, but
That's besides the point.
that's beside the point. Every controller has a limit. And if you sit there and play on the same controller every single day for 10 plus hours a day, you're gonna wear it out in a few months. I don't care how expensive the controller is.
It's well,
No, Zero! No!
Just like you got all kinds of people that are starting to complain about controller drift and Xbox controllers. And it's like, that wasn't even something people thought about until the Nintendo shit even happened. And I'm not saying that it's not actually happening, it's just I think a lot of people are also just like beating the fucking controller up. And fucking their controllers up. Like, take care of your shit.
Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Get away from me, Vava! So the other day, I played a game that I saw from Game Grumps, GeoGuessr. It's pretty fun. I ended up in Houston, Texas at one point. I was like, oh, that's cool.
game the other day.
What was your first one? No, Darian's when her first guess in her series, it was the Freedom Tower before it was finished. So there's just a huge ass hole in the ground, and it was like the memorial. And she was like, "Oh, is this Ground Zero?" It's like, "Yeah, it's Ground Zero." And it was September 10th. You saw the Google car yesterday? Cool. So my truck
Google
is
finally updated our neighborhood recently.
cool. My truck's gonna be on Google Maps, guys. Cheddar got freaked out. Mom, you're being so scary. Can you not? Wow, this sucks
Oh, yeah,
ass.
take that back. They haven't updated our street at all. Wow. I thought they did. They didn't. I mean, at least it's not pictures from when I wasn't living here, but good God, these are old pictures. This is from when we first bought the house. Oh, actually, it's worse than that. It's when, oh my God. So when you're on one side of the house, it's really, really old pictures of our house from before we owned it. And then when you go to the other side of the house, it's pictures from when we did own it.
Wow.
That is horrible. Why is that even a thing?
Somebody said that's
'Cause we
horseshit.
live on a corner, of course, right? So we technically have two streets.
Right. You have a cross street.
Good Lord, this house used to be not looking great. Wow, this yard looks horrible. these bushes were tiny though. That must have been a long time ago because the bushes out front are super small.
It's from the before time.
From the before 4. Oh, from 2014. That's a long time ago.
Maji didn't talk to us. Oh my god, leave me alone!
You've gotta be fucking kidding.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, I'm so sad that the grass does not look like this on this side of the house anymore. This is when they put on that brand new sod in after they redid our street. Completely repaved the road. And it looks very nice, and it don't look like that no more. Reseed the yard. God damn it.
Why didn't I think of this earlier? Yeah, pretty much everything's full.
Oh, I need to know. I know what I need to buy for Black Friday. I need to buy a freaking hedge trimmer.
No, it's not that one. Is it the wind?
Wow, that neighbor with the boat has had that boat for a long time. Oh wow, I didn't even realize that that side of the house didn't even have a spot for the boat back then, did it? Ooh, that's interesting. Never paid attention to that.
I need to look something up.
I'm gonna look up Jeremy's address. Spy on his house.
Oh, okay, so it is shotgun ice.
If I go all the way down the road. Yep, if I go all the way down the road to the end of the road, it's brand new stuff. So they basically went through the main streets, but they didn't do a single fucking cross street when they took new pictures of our neighborhood this year.
Jesus.
Those fucking a-holes.
That's regional Google.
Yep, because this is the neighbor. This house has the fence, and that didn't go up until 2018. Wait, that didn't go up until 2020, because that was a COVID fence that got put up.
COVID project.
Our whole neighborhood, for some reason, all through COVID, people built fucking fences. I don't know like why that became a thing, but I think it was just a matter of like there was so many houses that like didn't have fences, but now everyone was stuck at home, so they're just like, well, we want fences now. So like my neighbor built a fence, like my neighbor directly behind our house built a fence. One of the other neighbors built a brand new fence, like tore down a fence, put up a new fence. It was just a thing in our like across our neighborhood of people building new fence this year or during COVID.
One more. Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, it's Suzuki. Fucking run. They were smart this time and started his music a little bit further into the actual song so that it doesn't take up as much fucking time to get to Kaze ni Nare.
Right.
They have some fake young boys on the outside to beat the shit out of.
Nice.
Holy shit, that's loud.
Still playing in my head. Ow. You not gonna react or anything? Damn.
Huh?
No, there was a guy in a mech suit, and he was just hanging out, and I was just punching the shit out of him. Didn't even do anything about it.
Holy shit.
Fuck it. I'll waste it. Oh, that was my mistake.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Hola.
So, I showed the Dark Side of the Ring Plane Ride from Hell episode to Darian. She did not like Tommy Dreamer at all. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! Alright, enough trying to get fancy. Hmm. And I saw a post on Squared Circle today, and it was some dude asking, "Am I too old to break into pro wrestling?" And he said he was 31, and then of course I was looking for it. Some dude said DDP was 36.
Yep. It's gonna be hard. It's not impossible. I mean, I will say this: at this point, I don't think you're gonna be going to WWE. but
Or AEW.
pro wrestling, you never know. Fucking Nick Gage.
Yeah. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That's the one? Yep, that's the one. Dum, 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 dum. There are some days where I miss owning a bass guitar. Because I hear it's an awesome bass line, I'm like, I want to learn that. But then it's like, oh yeah, that's right, I sold my fucking bass. Oh, am I full? Oh, I'm full. I'm stupid. Doom, 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 doom. Can you stop? Frickin' bats. God dang it. How was your pizza? What kind of pizza did you get? Ooh, that sounds good. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Apparently, guys, my bedroom smells like Hobby Lobby's butthole. Because Darian likes the wax scent warmers.
Apple cider.
Spiced peach and apple cider, guys.
So, it'd be right in the fall.
I thought pumpkin spice was fall.
Well, apple cider is too.
Yeah.
Alright then.
I'm not big on pumpkin. I like pumpkin pie, but I don't.
What? You're not the typical white girl?
I don't like coffee. No. Yeah, 100%.
Yes, we did.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I just found pictures of my house from like 2007, and like it does not look the same.
What up?
Huh.
What up?
There used to not be a fence there.
Yeah, teams are dark. You don't need to turn that off. Okay. Cool. No. Yes, the box of tea is right next to the electric kettle.
No way. Well, that was garbage.
Wow, the people that used to live in this house before me are assholes.
What do they do?
They leave their fucking trash cans on the outside of the fucking house where everyone can see them.
Like fucking animals?
So, like, here, I'll take a fucking screenshot.
Finally.
Like not
I don't-
in-
I don't fucking leave the trash cans outside the gate like that. They go inside the gate.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking, like, monster. Right?
You're not a
Ours
homicidal
are
maniac?
nice, houses on base, our trash cans have like a little area for 'em. Right next, it's like attached to the garage.
Well, the best part about, like, the main... Number one, I don't want my freaking trash being just, like, gone through in the middle of the fucking day or some crap and people putting shit in my trash cans. But then number two, it's like, if I need to take the trash out in the middle of the night and I don't feel like putting on pants, I don't have to. Because my trash can's in a secluded area. Monsters.
Alright, you fuck.
Apparently this tree outside the front of my house has always been halfway fucking broken. I didn't know that.
The before time.
Yeah. Is this the right way?
There's not a single picture on Google of my house where that tree's not fucking broken.
But I haven't gone down here. Then I went to get all stuff there.
Okay.
Wait, I don't want to leave you. It's a dead end. Got it. Yeah, gotcha. So I think that's that goes. I'll have to find all those monsters. Well, duh. There's still like 2 or 3 right there.
Yo!
It is what? Oh. I just know Randy's playing Mega Man. What's everyone else playing?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Audrey's yelling at
that's why.
clouds. Jeremy's playing Dead Cells, I think.
Oh, right, Dead Cells.
With Nexus.
Yeah, no, just playing anything.
Only Zool.
Except for Randy. And Jeremy, maybe. What? No.
What's she saying?
What? Gotcha. Ooh.
What's Rebecca talking about?
Oh yeah, no, that would have been fucking horrible.
Gotta refill all my sub tanks.
What's that news?
Maji, how extensively have you played Mega Man X4?
4?
Yes.
Not very much.
As you should.
I think like
So,
4 and 5 are
enemy
probably
pairs,
my
more
least
damage.
played ones.
Yeah. That one?
In
I
4,
played 6, 7, 8, and 9 quite a bit.
in X4, they give you a sub tank for your weapons, but then
Yes.
also there's an upgrade to your armor where you pretty much don't spend any ammo on in your weapon. Well, or you don't spend any ammo when you're using your weapons,
What? That's fucking materials.
and it makes absolutely no sense why they would do that.
There you don't.
Have you? Maybe it makes more sense when you actually play through some of the levels.
Yeah. Some of them are.
No, because when you unlock
Which can be
or
fun.
the order in which you unlock it comes really early, and so
Saying
it
though,
just-
maybe there's a valid reason why they ended up coding that in, because they realized that like maybe like the best route to play the game involves like using your alternate weapons a lot. And they said, well, if people can find this secret thing, it'll make it so that they can, you know, have an easier time. Because there are some stages where, like, if you specifically, like, if you've seen speedrunners, some speedrunners will specifically use certain weapons, like, outside of bosses to clear rooms faster. And it may be that X4 has designed some spaces specifically for if you can find the right weapon to clear that room faster,
You what?
you would use it, but then, of course, you're going to be low on energy for boss fights and sometimes, so
damn it,
maybe they thought of a way to kind of combat that.
just kill me.
I would
Kill me.
imagine it's not exactly easy to get that thing early either.
What, the helmet?
The equipment upgrade.
No, it is easy. Now I gotta frickin' sit here. Oh, and when I was updating my channel to show, you know, what game I'm playing and all that, there's no selection for Mega Man X Legacy Collection.
It kind of makes sense. The Legacy Collection is full of other games which are probably already existing within their database. So why take the time to do that?
Because maybe I don't want to update it every time I'm going through a game.
I mean, sounds like a you problem, not a them problem.
Or, you know, they could just put it in their database.
I feel like we're going in circles.
We are.
Yep, I'm really speedrunning right here. Pretty sure I've asked you this before, but do you still have access to the old Rebel Rouser YouTube channel? Take your silence as a no.
He may not be paying attention.
Come on, lift me up to his head. I'm okay with this. Ow. Shit! I had it!
Alright, do it.
No. I'll wait.
What a waste of time. That's fun.
Ow. God, this fight's gonna take forever now.
Yeah, I got it. Huh?
Well, I wanted to die anyways.
This is the team I have right now.
Maji, you talking?
Yeah, I was laughing that you died.
Oh.
Oh, rest.
Ha 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 ha.
I was asking if you still had access to the Robo Rosa channel.
To the original one?
Yeah.
I believe so. Like the YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm fairly confident I could get access to it if necessary.
There's a video in question that I would like to Delete.
Why?
Not culturally appropriate anymore.
Oh, no one's fucking watching that shit. No one's going to find it under your name or something.
He says that now.
If it becomes something that's a problem, we'll deal with it. But until then,
We were young and stupid. When I say we, I mean I.
Nah, we were all idiots.
now we're just old and stupid.
Yeah.
Now we're just old man yelling at clouds.
Mhm.
He's just being a realist.
Who's being a realist? What's going on? What?
Nothing.
God, I really don't like the online store for fucking Xbox.
Oh, the website on the website.
Mm-hmm. Why is this not? Oh God, it's so shit.
I'm hungry. I really want to beat Sigma so I can go eat some pizza. Oh, I'm full. Go! Beat Sigma!
Trying to get one.
Does that version have the rewind feature?
No.
Hmm.
Gotta get good.
If it did, I'd be abusing the fuck out of it.
Those new Castlevania games that came out on the Castlevania collection for Switch does. You can save state and rewind and all kinds of shit.
Come on! Fuck it, just kill me. Kill me, Sigma. Hurry up. Come on, we don't got all day.
Are you gonna buy Legacy Collection too?
I already did it.
Or are you gonna play through 6, 7, 8, and 9?
I sure am.
Have fun with 8. Oh wait, they don't have 9 on here.
I wasn't aware they made
Wait, is
anything
there
after
X9?
8. Yeah, I wasn't aware if they made anything after 7.
Damn it.
There was a X9.
I don't remember.
There's a Mega Man 9. Mega Man 11.
Yeah, Mega Man goes up to like 11.
Yeah, there's an X9. It's just never released in the States, I don't think.
Huh?
Until now.
Oh, it's
don't-
not. It's not. It's still not in the States.
I know, that's the joke.
Oh wait. Did they?
I would look at the Wikipedia. You know, I remember growing up, being told that Wikipedia wasn't a very reliable source. and that you shouldn't go there because anybody can make anything up. And while that is true, people still have to cite their sources, and so you can just go to Wikipedia to look up whatever you need to do, and then go to that website.
That's what I used to do. I used to go to Wikipedia to find stuff that had sources, and then just like go to the source, and then use that.
Now these fucking schools, they're like, oh,
Like, it's a valid thing to do to use Wikipedia to at least find sources. You shouldn't quote Wikipedia, but you can use Wikipedia to find sources.
absolutely. But the point I'm trying to make is that now the schools are trying to say, oh, you can go to Wikipedia, but you can't use online sources that aren't in the peer-reviewed journal or whatever the fuck. Like, what? Why do you keep changing the rules? Let me write my damn paper.
I mean, honestly, to be fair, that's kind of a little bit better way to do it on that level because it's good college prep.
I understand it's college prep, but at the same time, with the major that I had, I'm not trying to write any papers or trying to be in a peer-reviewed journal.
Well, that's specific to you, though.
My tummy's rumbling.
For every you that isn't writing papers for their degree, there's like 40 students that are.
And they also want to make better informed people.
Yep. I had to write a lot of papers.
I did too.
Oh, I cannot wait for you to play X8.
No, what? Wow, I had to waste one of my things.
Ooh, Mega Man 30th Anniversary Bundle. Comes with Mega Man 11, Legacy X Collection 1, Legacy X Collection 2, the Mega Man Legacy Collection, and then the Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. And it's only $60.
Only?
I mean, that's $20. Basically paying the 5 games, it's like $12 a game. And that's not, that's just taking into account like most of these are legacy collections. So there's 4 legacy collections in Mega Man 11 that you're paying $12.50 each for. And then like each legacy collection has like what, 4 to 6 games?
The volumes?
So, well, I mean, X Collection 1 has 1 through 5, right?
Volume 1 has 1 through 4.
Okay, so yeah, X Legacy Collection has 1 through 4. X Legacy Collection 2 has 5 through 8. Mega Man Legacy Collection I think has 1 through like 6, and then Legacy Collection 2 has like 7, 8. Mega Man and Base. Let's see what else it has in it. It has 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, I mean, that's not a generally bad price. As I mean, let's see, 15 plus 30 is 45, plus 20 is 65, plus 20 is 85. If you paid for all this like on its own, it'd be $105.
But that's all the thing. I'm not looking to play through the Mega Man series, just the X.
Oh, I'm fully aware of that. I'm just saying, like, if for someone that was looking to have everything Mega Man possible on Xbox, $60 is a relatively fair price.
I can't play Mega Man 1 again.
Why?
I don't feel like having a heart attack.
Have you played the? Oh, you probably haven't. You've probably never played the that Mega Man Powered Up, have you?
No.
Oh man, Mega Man Powered Up is a remake of the original Mega Man game for PlayStation Vita.
Mhm.
Or no, PSP, using like 2.5D shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that game is horrible.
Yeah, no.
It is so bad. I beat it. It is bad.
Yeah, no. After fighting Yellow Devil and spending 3 days on that shit, I don't care. Come on. No, you stupid idiot.
Wonder why they didn't implement the rewind feature in more of the Legacy Collection games. But it was in the Mega Man Legacy Collection, the very first one.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's not in the rest of them.
God damn those iframes. Oh god.
What?
Did that fucking
Go on.
thinking.
Think of the words.
No, I'm not thinking for the words. I'm just. It looks like they never released that Mega Man Zero ZX collection for
They did.
Xbox, did they?
They did.
They did?
Yeah.
Why do I only get one result when I search for Mega Man games on the fucking Xbox store?
It yields more if you search it through the Xbox. But yeah, they did. I was looking at it last night and I was thinking, maybe I should get it, but wasn't really interested in Zero.
The ZX game is at least worth playing. ZX. It's really good.
Like, what is the story behind Zero, Mega Man Zero?
So, I mean, it's not the same Zero. It's a new Reploid named Zero. And the interesting part about the ZX series is
Go ahead.
you don't really take on like weapons and stuff in the normal way. You're mixing and matching, right, between weapons. So you don't just have one. You have a base, right?
Right, the Buster.
But you have like the spirit of Zero and the spirit of X as like your start, and you kind of switch on the fly between the two of them.
So you
and
have
you
both.
earn more as you go through the game.
You have both
it's
the
like-
Buster and the Saber.
Yes.
That's cool.
Like I said, the ZX games are a very interesting take on the whole thing. Oh wow, Mega Man Zero 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent. Wow, I didn't realize it had that many games in it. Yeah, the Zero series is really good. It plays like Mega Man X for the most part.
Mm.
Except, you have a Buster and a sword. But then, like I said, the ZX series is very, very interesting. But it's definitely a little bit more RPG. Like, you walk around... In the ZX series, you actually walk around towns and stuff. And talk to NPCs.
I tried playing Legends once.
You can't let anything happen to their
Legends?
mask on it.
Yeah.
I love Legends.
Yeah, well, just
It's never a game I would recommend to anybody.
Yeah, not a very good game.
I love it. I love that game. But it's also because I have a weird sense of nostalgia for that game, because it was one of the only games I had to play that was like newer to me for a bit there, and I spent hundreds of hours playing it on PS1.
Oopsie.
And it is legit an RPG. Like, you have to go do stuff and collect money and fucking do stuff to buy upgrades, and certain upgrades that you buy or create, are really good against bosses and shit like that.
And then your whole love for Tronbon, right?
And then, yeah, my whole love for Tron Bon and that whole fucking Tron crew is that's where all that comes from. Why is this $30 still? I want to buy this DX collection, but it's $30 fucking dollars.
No! Ah. I deserve that.
I genuinely believe if you get done playing the X collection to the point where you want to get done playing it, the Zero collection, at least 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, would be up your alley, because it's very much like it would like the X series.
Come on, take me to your face. You fucking
that's what
cock.
they're called. In the ZX series, they're called biometals. So, like, you have the biometal of Mega Man Zero and Mega Man X to start out with, and then you get more of them. And then, like I said, depending on which biometals you fuse together at the same time, depends on, like, how the new biometals that you gain actually work. So if you fuse it with Zero, with a Zero biometal, it does one thing. If you fuse it with the X biometal, it does a different thing. So, like, you get a biometal from defeating a robot master, basically, or whatever they call them in this game, and you can fuse it with one of the other on the fly. So, like, you switch them out, like as if they're parts on your body, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool system, and like it's all controlled by the LNR bumpers. So like this is something you don't have to like press pause and switch out to all this stuff. Like you just do it on the fly.
No, I don't think he is.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, you could switch out in X with the bumpers. In order to get out of the powered up rolling shield, I have to pause it.
Now this one's very much like if you like hold a button, it brings up this like rotational wheel around the body of your character, and then you just hit the bumpers to like change between shit.
Mhm.
Or you can use the way it worked, because this was a DS series, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could use just like the touch screen on the bottom of this on the bottom screen, to, like instantly change to what you wanted to change to, and apparently that's, I don't know if that would work for this, but because there's no touch screen on the fucking Xbox. But if you played the Switch version, sure.
Xbox Smart Glass. Is there a reason given as to why they discontinued doing Smart Glass stuff?
No one would do stuff for it.
Yep. It's all about getting developers to do something with it. You can build a platform all you want to that has an amazing features.
Shit.
If people can't figure out how to use them, they don't care.
Okay.
It's the same thing with Google Glass. Google Glass was cool. No one really cared because developers didn't know how to utilize the functions. I would say give us another decade or so, you're probably going to get VR-like headsets that people just kind of wear around that are clear, that give you that augmented reality type stuff. But at the time, Google Glass was just too far ahead to be used in a way that people could actually think about using it. I mean, I would say in today's world, if you had a good set of developers, and you might be able to make it work now, but it's still a stretch.
I mean, hell, people still can't get the feel for making VR a legitimate thing.
Dang it.
Yeah, but I mean, I would say that the augmented reality thing is getting a little bit easier for people to get a hold of because cars are starting to use it. Like newer cars, if you haven't seen them, have like stuff built into the window.
Yeah, they have stuff that projects onto the window, so you don't have to look
A
at
HUD.
Yep, there's a HUD that projects onto the fucking windows and shit now. So that's augmented reality shit, right?
Can you not? Sigma, please. Sigma! You fucking cocksucker.
There's definitely some applications for it, but for something that's wearable is where I think a lot of developers are struggling to figure out how to use it.
I mean, isn't Elon Musk working on full dive technology?
Yeah, he's trying to work on Neuralink stuff, but that's way too advanced right now. And then what if Sword Art Online happens?
Yeah, well, what's wrong with that?
Who's gonna be the Kirito to save us? Not some beta tester.
He's fucking.
There's an anime called Sword Art Online where people get stuck in a full dive virtual reality situation, and they can't get out unless they beat the game.
Okay.
And if they die in the game, they die in real life.
If they die in the game, they die for real.
They did.
Because there's tiny batteries in the back of their fucking helmets that can be caused to explode.
And then
Okay.
did they update it to where it's just like a Halo or something?
Now you're thinking of Excel World.
No, Excel World is like,
Little necklace thing.
yeah, the little necklace thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The little necklace thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I only saw up to season a little, like most of season 2, the gun game one,
And then you get
and
you,
then they leave the gun game and go back to the other game.
and then you just
Shit,
gave
I
up.
don't remember. I think I finished season 2.
You gave up on the franchise after that.
Yeah, it just got really convoluted. I was just like, I don't know what's going on anymore. It's done. There's a cool concept in the beginning, and then it just kind of it had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah.
I tried watching the Elf World one, and it just got really stupid.
Yeah.
It's like, all right,
Damn, these Mega Man X collection games aren't even on fucking sale on Steam. This is some horse shit.
Yeah, you gotta wait until
There
they
you
go
go.
on sale.
Pretty often. So.
I bought them all on sale.
yes, first try. What?
You just got
Well,
to be patient.
I really want to play ZX and ZX Advent for both of those games.
I mean, you can.
I don't want to do it through emulation though.
I want to get achievements.
You just gotta pay money.
Dude, it's not even about fucking achievements, dude. It just comes down to I don't want to fucking like have to set all this shit up on a device that all this other horse crap.
I mean,
What
you're
the
gonna
fuck?
get a Steam Deck. It's gonna be able to
I
do
know, but
everything.
That's not gonna come until like fucking June or some shit.
That's not gonna come
Get this.
until like
Get
2024.
this, my wife is probably gonna get hers before me.
Wow.
All because I waited an extra hour to reserve mine.
Wow.
I'm so pissed. I mean, she needs it more than me because like her Steam library is fucking is stupid.
Stupid.
Like I have a big Steam library, but like she has a bunch of games that like she wants to play, like, but it's just like she'd rather lay in bed
Right.
and play her games. So
Fuck. I missed it.
probably would have
Fuck.
just given
I
it
got
to her
hit.
anyway. But
See, Sigma's cooperating now. God. Yeah, I should just die. Kill me!
Yes, I'll die.
Oh boy, here I go dying again.
oh, Metroid Dread needs to hurry up and get here.
When will that release?
October.
And that's not the Metroid 4 game that was promised.
Nope.
No, it's Prime.
That's Metroid Prime 4, not. So, it's October 8th that it's releasing.
Okay.
So soon.
Dude, that's like 2 weeks.
You realize how long 2 weeks can be when you're anticipating something?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
You say that.
It's 2 weeks.
You can say that all you want to. It does not change anything.
Why don't you why don't you drink that NyQuil that Chris Farley drank in that one commercial, and just
No,
sleep
thank you.
sleep through the whole season?
No, thank you.
Bucket full of NyQuil. And just sleep through the 6th season. Or, you know, you can invent time travel. That'll make the 2 weeks happen real quick. And then you could just make it really specific. It's like to make it jump 2 weeks at a time.
No.
No?
No. I got shit to do at work. I do.
Ooh.
Can't believe it's taken me 4 hours just to beat this fucking game.
I feel like I should play this boyfriend dungeon game.
I have that queued up to start.
I thought that was a plan 1 week, where we watch you play it.
Yeah, we still get to watch Randy play Dead Space.
At this
And
point,
watch
should I
Randy
just
play
wait for
Five Nights
the
at Freddy's.
remake to come out?
The remake's not coming out for at least a year.
Yeah, I mean, should I just wait?
I mean, I don't know.
It's not like we're creating content or anything, dude.
I am.
Play what you want. You can play. Yeah, it's your choice. We're not actually like sitting here creating content as a team. This is just us hanging out. So if you want to play it, play it. If you don't, don't.
Son of a bitch, cocksucking motherfucking.
Okay, calm down. Oh, I could totally play Final Fantasy 13 and fucking rag on snow all over it.
I hate snow. My mama did. Did we ever find out who his dad was, or just his dad died or something?
I don't even remember. I got so bored of that game so fast.
I actually
it's-
never finished it.
It's not a bad game. I just got bored of it. I hit a point in the game where I'm just like, I'm gonna put this down, and I made the mistake of putting it down because, like with Final Fantasy games, if I put it down, I'm not gonna pick it back up.
Yeah, like Yakuza.
That's just me. But yeah, I still need to pick up fucking Legend of the Dragon and finish that.
Like
No joke. With RPGs, if I don't stick with it, I'm gonna lose it. I'm not gonna finish it.
Speaking of finishing, Jeremy, did you ever finish?
Like, in my pants?
No, like
I was waiting for it.
finish Like a Dragon.
No.
I mean, how does a dragon finish?
With fire.
That feels like it would hurt.
I mean, this was addressed in Rick and Morty.
I don't watch Rick and Morty.
You should.
People tell me I should watch a lot of things. That doesn't mean I'm going to.
You should watch your mouth.
People tell me I should watch Game of Thrones. People tell me I should watch fucking Downton Abbey. What happened?
No way! That made contact with his head!
Do these X collection games ever go on sale on Xbox?
Yeah.
Do decently enough.
I think they were on sale during the summer.
How the fuck do I do a price tracker?
The only one that I know of isn't around anymore for some reason.
Pricecharting.com. Oh man.
What happened?
This ZX the Zero ZX Legacy Collection was on sale. Actually, it doesn't even show me like a history. It just says what its lowest and what its highest was. That don't fucking help me none.
I mean, you could always check and see if there's used physical copies.
I know.
Don't help me none.
I kind of like having digital copies now, though, because then I don't have to be concerned about, oh, well, I can't play this on my Series S because my Series S doesn't have a fucking optical drive.
Does it not?
No, you didn't know that?
No. Did not know
That's
that.
one of the big selling points of why it's so cheap.
Interesting.
Yeah, smaller hard drive, cheaper hardware, basically equivalent of like a little bit underpowered 1X, but with the better load times because of course it has the SSD, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it does not have an optical drive. It is a white brick with a fan. Like literally, it's the shape of a brick. I love it. But the downfall is now I'm actually like forcing myself to not buy physical copies as often. Which in some respects is really good because less clutter. But the other side of it is, you know, if I get bored of a game, I can't fucking go just get it out of my house.
I wish there was a way where you could take physical games and make them digital copies.
There would have to be some type of service at like the Microsoft store or something where they would have to take ownership of your disc copy. And for a fee, give you a digital code. And the thing is
I'm talking about like games that like aren't printed anymore. Like my Robotech game.
Well, I mean, there are ways to do that. It's called piracy.
I don't want to do that. But then I also want
hacking an Xbox 360 and then installing whatever the fuck you want on it.
I don't want to do that though. I'm not smart. I know what love is.
Shit, almost every single one of my fucking old consoles are like from that age are hacked. My PS3 is hacked, my PS Vita is hacked, my freaking 3DS is hacked, my DS is hacked, my PSP is hacked, my PS2 is hacked, my PS1 is hacked. All of my old shit is hacked so that I can fucking just like go burn off a copy of a game from a fucking website if I need to onto a disc and fucking play it.
Aren't you just a hacker?
Hack the planet?
That's the only way to preserve half of this shit, dude. And then the worst part is like eventually the hardware is gonna die. So then you're really gonna have to like resort to fucking stealing, and because the only way to play it would be through emulation.
So you're keeping it semi-honest by having the hardware still?
Yeah. I mean, at least I'm still using the actual hardware. I mean, I think for every single one of my PlayStation games and my PlayStation 2 games I think I have a burned copy of the game so that I didn't have to play the original disc anymore. And that was done because the majority of the games that I still own as physical copies are games I want to keep in my collection and I don't want to damage them.
How dare you?
How dare I think to preserve my fucking collection and do something legal?
Well, didn't they relax it saying that you can...
Copying games for your own purpose is absolutely legal.
Yeah. This is as long as you have
technically, though,
an actual copy.
Technically, though, yeah, as long as you own the actual copy. Technically, though, tampering with the hardware, legal gray area.
Still a gray area.
Legal gray area.
Decide that they want to get that bug up their ass and come after you, they absolutely can.
Yep.
They probably won't, but
it's not worth it.
Yeah, you're not making any money off of that. What are they gonna get?
But just for legal purposes, none of your Nintendo stuff is hacked, right?
No, I have no reason to hack Nintendo stuff. Nintendo's really good about like giving me access to all my old shit.
Yeah.
Xbox in general is pretty good about giving me access to all my old shit.
Sony needs to bring it up the rear.
Actually, you know what you should do, Randy? You should play Dead Space sooner than later.
Isn't there a new one gonna come out at some point?
Yeah, the remake.
Oh, I thought they were making a sequel as well.
No, you should play it and then play 2 and then play 3. That way we can do 3 co-op together.
Okay.
3 is a lot of fun. I don't care what anybody fucking says. Everybody hates 3, but 3 is so goddamn fun.
What is wrong with 3?
It's not scary.
So it's basically Aliens.
Yeah, I mean, you play a character that's gone through this shit twice already.
No, I mean it's Aliens in comparison to Alien.
Oh, I don't know. Sure, why not?
You've never seen Alien or Aliens?
No.
Alien is the sci-fi horror, and Aliens is the sci-fi action.
I mean, it's suspenseful enough. Shit pops up out of the snow at you, and like you're snowblind a lot. It's a pain in the ass. It's not a walk in the park.
They popped up out of the snow, like daisies.
What game is this?
Dead Space 3.
Oh, Dead Space. Yeah, I want to play bonus.
All 3 of them are really good. The second one I think is the best, to be honest.
How the fuck is the Switch? What? Who the fuck is trying to charge $50 for this Zero ZX collection for fucking Switch when there's another version of it right above it for fucking like 20?
Hashtag Switch tax.
What the hell? But it's not a Switch tax. It's an independent seller trying to sell it for that price.
Yeah, no, that's a dumbass. Hashtag dumbass. Oh.
Really, Sigma? You're gonna use your other hand to push me over till I can get hit? Can you not? Can you not? How many sub tanks did I use? 1. I really want to eat my pizza.
Go fucking eat the pizza, for fuck's sake.
I wanna
We've been
eat-
saying this for like 2 hours.
But I want to beat Sigma first.
Then get good.
I'm trying.
Yes, the second.
Why are you laughing?
She knows you're
Maybe
being
if you,
ridiculous
maybe
right
if you
now.
played more as a kid, you'd be better than this.
Yeah, if my cousin wasn't a dickhead, he'd let me play his fucking games.
Fun.
Cocksucker. Even your mom was like, "Come on, Anthony, just let him play your games."
She's not
Wait,
laughing
how?
at you, she's laughing with you.
But I'm not laughing.
This game, oh my god, I should buy this from GameStop as a physical copy.
Which game?
Zero ZX Legacy Collection. It's $11.97.
Yeah, do it.
Brand new, not even used. Brand new. The pre-owned for some fucking reason is $17.99.
Do it.
Oh, it says out of stock though.
Oh. Dun 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 dun.
Wait, but I can still add it to my cart? Huh? Oh, it's not. It's out of stock for picking up or being delivered to a store. I can deliver it to my home, but then I have to pay. But then I have to pay for shipping, which defeats the purpose.
That's how they get you.
No, thank you. I ain't stupid.
Oh, God.
I need to trade in my freaking Xbox One X or One S. I need to hurry up and get that fucking shit out of here.
Need to get that shit out of here.
I legit don't need it. And I can get $165 of store credit for it right now.
You could also get for
That's almost what I paid for the damn thing.
for your One X, you can get $275.
Oh, I sold that to a buddy of mine for $200.
Oh, nice.
I mean, that's what at the time when he bought it from me. That's what GameStop was offering. So I got what GameStop would have given me, except I got it except that would have been just store credit and not cash. I got it in cash.
God damn it! Sorry.
No, you're not.
Language.
The Avengers is $20.
You know what? This game is beat.
I'm gonna go.
Thanks everybody so much for watching. I'm gonna go eat some pizza and watch some wrestling. I'm gonna try my absolute best to be on tomorrow to play through the rest of the game so I can finally get to the second volume and get all the achievements in that one too. So, see ya.